What's going on, guys? I appreciate all of you that were hanging out just to be certain that we have audio feedback because you never know. Okay, I am showing audio feedback. Thank God. So we're good because sometimes the mic wants to play around with me a little bit. I see Kyler. I see Lance. What's going on, Sean? I saw we had Kevin earlier. Randy's in the house. Jared's in the house. What's going on, everybody? We're jumping up quick. 20 people in less than a minute. Just hanging out. Clinton, how are you? MG, what's going on? Bulgari Porum, no. Newt, what's going on? Smooth operator. Go Dolphins. There you go. Best of luck to them. Juju's in the house. What's going on? Luke, we got a bunch of people jumping on here pretty quickly. Let's see. Excuse me for one moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Okay. We're good to go. So we'll let a few more people jump on, and then we'll talk scent of the evening, scent of the day. Happy NFL playoffs to you as well, Kyler. So we got about 40 people in a minute and a half already. Handicap Visions, what's going on? So we might as well jump into it. You know who? Right on. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while. Glad to have you. Glad you could make one because we've been doing a lot of live streams lately. I've been doing a live stream almost every single day for a few weeks now. Wearing infrared. It's so purty. Go Niners. Nice play on words there. Let's get the likes out the way, folks. Hit that like button like your mama taught you right. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, new Sauvage flanker, fake or real Supreme? Ooh, I haven't heard nothing about it. Unless I see a release from Dior. I'm not believing none of that crap. So, sin of the day. I'm still rocking my sin of the day. Parfums de Marly Kilian, the most hated. One of, for sure. Not that many people like this fragrance. I love this fragrance. This is so good. I got 4 sprays on it. It is plenty. Beautiful, warm, spicy, rubbery type of smell. Very strange. Beautiful blood orange, pepper. Not everybody's a fan. I get it. It's all good. More from me. Not that I'll ever need more than that 4.2 ounce, but I sure enjoy the hell out of it. Glad to catch a live stream. Yeah, we're after dark. We're going live in the evenings a little bit more often. Probably vintage green because it's the one I reach for the most casually and to the gym. So I'd probably have to go with vintage green. It's not the most interesting, but it's the one I wear the most. I think it's going to be the Bengals and the Niners. I do. I think the Niners, because they're just so well built, as long as Purdy doesn't turn it over, they'll at least go to the NFC Championship. And I thought that way before today's game. I said it in the last live stream where we were talking football. I don't know. I just feel like they could have damn near anybody as long as they don't turn it over. Just somebody to manage the game. I mean, hell, Garoppolo looked like a really good quarterback playing for the 49ers when he's just mediocre at best, you know? Pacific Rock Moss had a decant a couple of years ago. Seems much more spicy and less aquatic than I remember it, but still good. Kilian, definitely the most hated, but it's like Le Male Parfum. People love it or hate it. Fair. Novitus Parfums XO Brandy by Big Beard Business. Shout outs to Bucks. Why did I say Bucks plural? Shout out to Buck. I don't know why I did that. Dunhill Desire Blue. Yes, I have a full review on my channel. Welcome to my channel. I know you've been subscribed for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, guys, anytime you're curious on if I have a video on something, in the search bar, you're going to type TLTG and whatever the topic is, whatever the name of the fragrance is. If you're looking for what I got on that brand, I've got 1,600 videos on YouTube. I'm not saying I got something on everything because I sure the hell don't. But if you're curious about my thoughts and you ever want to see if I got a video, that's the easiest way. TLTG and the name of whatever the hell you're looking for. And it will pop up, my man, because I'm pretty good at optimizing my videos. So, yeah, definitely go check out that review when you get some time after the live stream. And I go in depth. Now I have mine Amber Oud Blue for the hotel gym tonight. There you go. Ganymede during the day. Testing Kilian straight to heaven. All right. Bills Niners. Well, that's what it's either Bills Niners or Bengals Niners. I don't think the Chiefs are going. I just don't. I don't know. I think it's the Bills or the Bengals. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Bills because they're they're playing for their guy. But I don't know. This time of year, the Bengals are nasty. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat the Bengals. I don't know. That's my gut. That's where I'm putting my money where my mouth is Bengals Niners. I'm not saying the Eagles can't make it. I mean, they were the best team in the regular season. But how often does the best team in the regular season win the Super Bowl? Not that often. Love the live streams. I love the fragrance and sports talk. Well, and look, I didn't really send the link to a bunch of people. I mean, depending on who's coming on, they're welcome to jump on. Like Randy, for example. Randy, if you want to jump on, I'll shoot you the link. Just let me know. So, considering you put this 4 times in 1 minute, I am not going to answer that because that is irritating, man. You put this 4 times. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm that you're gonna spam that hard. I'm not sorry, not answering you. I'm ignoring you the rest of the stream. That's not cool. Don't spam the hell out the comments like that. Look, if I hadn't answered it and 2 or 3 minutes have gone by, I could see why you would put it again. You know, that's the norm. But dude, in 1 minute, you type this out 4 times. Come on, man. Be better than that. Be better than that. Don't spam a chat like that. Just tried even Mystique. Wow, and wow. That's impressive. Several wows. That's a good sign, right? That can only be a good thing. I'm glad you like it, Eddie. Red Tobacco. I have to think Ross did a top 10 clones 2023 like Matt and you were talking about, and it's crushing. It's a hot topic, Randy. It's a hot topic right now, man. Rocked wine, Sauvage layer today. Gonna go instant crush tomorrow. Man, I haven't wore that in so long. But the thing is, I just got stronger with you. Absolutely. I kind of really want to wear that tomorrow. Like I was already slated. Kilian got pushed back a few days. I've really been wanting to wear it. That's why I pulled that out today. But I might have to do that. I might have to go strong with you. Absolutely. But instant crush, boy, I haven't wore that in a while. That'd be nice to wear. Wearing Ben Sherman's signature. I'm assuming you meant signature. Hey, Ross is stronger with you. Okay, here we go. Here's the other part. Leather worth the 150. I wouldn't want to spend 150 on it personally. I'd like to get it as close to 100 as I can, like in the 120 range. That's the price I'd be comfortable spending on it. But I mean, that's up to you. If I personally wouldn't want to spend that unless that's all you can find it for and you want to get it now. I haven't really been looking at prices though. I'm not sure if where it would be cheaper at. It's not the easiest fragrance to find. I do know that. Okay, yeah, you did mean signature. I figured. Looky here.
What's going on?
My favorite in-car, en-route streamer, George Zaharoff.
That's me.
What's going on, Georgie?
I am Ubering tonight. I'm doing an Uber drive. I don't know if
You're cutting out really bad. Your audio keeps cutting out. Joey, give him your phone. Y'all go in on your phone. Because George has like an iPhone 4. His crap doesn't work.
I don't. That's not true. That isn't true.
That's not true.
So I'm an Uber driver.
I figured.
And that's my.
I can't hear. You keep cutting out, George.
Okay. Well. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Give the phone to somebody that knows how to use it. There we go.
Lovely.
All right.
Lovely.
Here we go. This is driving Miss Daisy. How you doing, Ross? I don't know if you
I'm
can
doing
hear me.
good. How are you?
I'm good. George picked me up on 69th Street. I had my
figured.
thumb out. Yeah, I
On
had
the
my
corner of
thumb out.
69th and 00.
Hey, you already know this is how we do it around here. So I'm just taking a ride with the Z. Meals on wheels. We're gonna have.
I gotta say, it's amazing how the audio doesn't cut out at all for you.
It's the universe, right? Poor George.
Not even once.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the beautiful wife in the back.
I can't grab.
Queen Cannoli, Miss Juju.
Hello.
Yeah, but I can't even see you. I can see like the outline of some glasses.
I'm in the dark over here, friend. Hold on.
So you guys are heading to dinner?
Yeah, so we're here. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Oh, there we go. Some light.
There we go.
There we go. Now we get to see the beautiful Mrs. Queen Cannoli.
Yes. Here, Joey.
You hit her back? All right. Queen Cannoli in the back. See, there we go. Now you can.
Hey, now I can see Joey too.
Yeah, what's going on? How's everyone in the chat doing? What's happening tonight?
Not too shabby. We have 82 currently in the first 10 minutes. Pretty good crowd for the evening. Typically, that'll continue to build. So if you guys get bored later, I'll probably, depending on how many people jump on, if I get a panel, I'll probably stay on for an hour and a half to 2 hours. But if it's just me, I'll do a little over an hour.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I hope you have a great time. Just wanted
I
to
plan
check
on
in
it. So are you guys planning on doing anything later? I heard there's rumblings of a possibility.
You know, the night is young. You never know what could happen. Yeah, I'm excited.
Joey's got the lube,
I have the lube.
so we're all lubricated just in case. You never know.
We brought extra towels in case, you know, we make a
So-
mess and stuff.
So did you bring your camera in the event you decide to take pictures?
Uh,
Right.
You could just use the phone, you know?
No. Do you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, take this baby. All right, so like you know me, Ross. I like to imagine I'm a performer, right?
Indeed.
I'm what they call a performer, and I'm
For
a little
sure.
gritty. You know, I'm a little much. So I want to show you what I brought. I hope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hope you're
I'm scared.
Yeah,
Look, just as long as it doesn't get me demonetized, because I signed the new term. I signed the new terms yesterday, so we got to be careful.
So we got the handy cam, the degenerate camera. You see how dirty it is?
Wow,
You
that
don't-
thing is
you don't-
filthy.
You do not want to know what's on here out of respect.
Holy
Okay.
God, that
But
thing
it's
is
got
filthy.
it's full HD. It's a Panasonic, and it's a 10 megapixel. So you're gonna see all the imperfections.
all of
You're
it.
gonna see it all. The zoom and goes to 100. Anyways, Ross, this is, you know, I got a little bit. I got oil in here. I got some balm. Case
Yeah.
chapped. It gets chapped. Let's see what. This is a what's in my bag haul. Hold on a second.
I see that.
Yeah, I have a flashlight in case I got to get in deep. You know, so turn a little bit of that. Hold on a second.
My God.
Survival, you know. I got some gum in case shit mouth. I mean, that happens. Let me see what else I got.
Shit,
I have
no.
some toothpicks in case we get, you know, if George has any meat in his mouth, we'll be able to pick it out. You know, we have one of these.
I have a bag of those.
Got
Yeah,
some
George brought.
Dentapic-
Yeah,
Got some
There we go.
Dentapic action.
so George and I both bought some. Also, I don't know. This is a mysterious cologne to mask whatever the room smells like.
That
of
looks
course.
like it was rolling around with the camcorder.
Yeah, everything kind of looks.
Did you bring the dental dam?
The dental. Julissa actually is holding the dental dam.
Okay,
She's got to take it out. It's
So
inside.
Sean wanted me to let you know, George, that he got the posters and loves them. Scent of the day, signature rosé, and he's about to shower, and he thinks he's going with Versace Mano Fresh to finish the evening.
Good. Enjoy your evening.
Very nice.
And as Juju said, this is my husband, ladies and gentlemen. This,
Yeah, I'm the husband. You know.
Juju's fully aware of a very participating participant. What's the word I'm looking for? Very.
Julissa's very voyeuristic.
Yes.
To be honest, you know, Julissa's a part of the experience, but from afar.
From afar. Yeah,
She
From
watches-
afar.
Yeah. So she'll sit there, you know, she'll have a couple of drinks. But she's kind of overseeing everything. She'd be the foreman. You know, if I'm not pulling my slack, she'll tell me.
there you
"Hey,
go. That's exactly right.
You
Call her a
have
tool
to-
pusher.
You have to, yeah.
Like my grandfather used to call my grandmother. She's a tool pusher.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to start the night off because we're going to go eat. I'll probably push in George's stool just as a gentleman, of course. And then I'll push the wife's stool in as well. And we'll probably sit at the table, you know. And it's a Brazilian steakhouse, so it's going to be a lot of meat. But
Everywhere.
nothing
There's meat everywhere.
out
But
of
is
the
it going to
norm.
be raw? That's the question. Joey Cannoli raw.
I think there's a capacity. Some meat comes raw, some comes well done, and really dependent on the energy that happens tonight. We may come in raw. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Right? I'm a dark meat type of person.
Okay. So George likes the dark meat,
This is true. Yeah.
which, you know, hey, there's a lot of people that love the
Each their
dark
own,
meat.
you know?
To each their own, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know,
Whatever
I don't
floats
want
your
him to
boat,
get-
or in George's case, sinks your ship, you know?
I don't want him to get the meat sweats. You know, when he eats too much meat, too much protein, he starts sweating.
Really?
Indeed.
Yeah, you never got the meat sweats.
No, I never eat.
Randy, Fragrance Dude said, dude loves it raw.
I love it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. You know, little ODB.
So Joey shows up with a ukulele, and I knew, I'm like, oh, Joey's here.
I was playing the ukulele outside of the door to let him know I arrived. I wanted to walk in with the uke live for you.
Left at the light.
We're going left at the lights. But yeah, we're having a night out on the town. It's kind of like Sex in the City. I feel like Sarah Jessica Parker, so I'm excited, Ross.
I'm Sarah Jessica.
You're
Parker.
Sarah. Who am I? If I
Yeah, you got to
No,
remember.
no, you're Sarah.
So you would be Mr. Big,
You're
right? Wouldn't you be Mr. Big?
Would I be Mr. Big or would you?
Well, if he's Sarah Jessica Parker.
No, I would be Kim Cattrall. What would you be? Kim Cattrall, what's her name? What is Kim Cattrall's Samantha?
Oh, God.
Oh, Samantha. Okay.
Oh.
Could you shut up?
We have a
No,
blackout.
He's here.
The shit's going down. Oh, excuse me. I'm not supposed to curse anymore.
You better be ready.
So where am I going?
All right, 4 minutes. Yeah, we're good. McKinley Ave, we're here.
So we're in Milwaukee, downtown Milwaukee.
Yeah, we're in the city. We're
10-4.
downtown right now.
What time's the reservation?
7:15.
7:15. We're a minute late, yeah. But you know, we're
That's not
fashionably
too bad.
late. We're
That's
fashionably
okay.
late.
No, not too bad.
Y'all are going to walk in with Mr. Zaharoff. It's going to be fine.
Yes.
I
And
expect
I'm gonna walk in
paparazzi.
with the cannolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just exactly. You just say this a 3 for Mr. Zaharoff. Oh, right this way, sir.
Exactly. We already have your table ready for you.
My apologies, sir.
I just hope I don't run into any degenerates in the city that I know, or George is going to be disappointed when he sees who my friends are, you know? I feel very vulnerable right now, you know?
So apparently some of the innuendo scared off 25 people. I went from like 85 to 61.
Oh, I tried to like walk the line like Johnny Cash. Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
You got to remember, I got a bunch of sensitive people that watch me.
Well, I apologize.
Like when I do it, like yesterday, I did a stream and I was on the treadmill in the thumbnail. Even though I was talking fragrance, only 30 people showed up because they were horrified we were going to talk fitness.
They want fragrance talk.
They
You
want
gotta give the
strictly
people
fragrance
something.
talk. Yeah, they want strictly fragrance.
We should shut this down and start over again.
Should we?
Yeah.
Should I leave and come back when they come back and start talking about fragrance? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we see if we scare them off again.
Am I turning right?
Yeah.
All right.
You tell
guys.
me.
All right. We'll see you later.
Thanks,
I
guys,
hope
for
y'all have
coming.
an awesome dinner. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
All right, Ross. Listen, enjoy your stream.
Bye,
Viewers,
guys.
please come back. Ross is a great guy.
We're leaving.
We're leaving. Can't take us anywhere. Much
The
love.
degenerates leaving. Don't worry.
Degenerates out. Mafia for life.
Wait.
Y'all have a
Did
great
people
night,
complain?
guys.
Did they just leave, or did
They just left.
Did people complain, Joey?
No,
Like,
no, they literally left. I lost like 25 people.
It's
Seriously.
like a comedy show when they just
dead
start
serious.
walking out in the
I
middle of
feel
the.
bad. Oh my God.
This is my.
No, you do not feel bad. Y'all are always welcome on the channel. I want Joey to be Joey.
Okay.
Those
Thank you.
people need to
Bye,
stop
guys.
being so
Much
damn
love, bro.
sensitive. They act like we're doing this for 2 hours.
All right. Well, listen, you enjoy your stream. Have a great night. I hope some.
Y'all enjoy your dinner, guys. Juju, George, Joey, y'all have a
you later.
great dinner, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Much love.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Ross.
And that was George, Joey Cannoli, and Juju, ladies and gentlemen. And replacing them is Mr. Randy, Fragrance Dude.
Yeah, some hard shoes to fill there, dude.
I just think it's hilarious that 25 people left.
Yeah.
We were
I
at
don't
like
know.
84. We just got back up to 64. We were down to 61.
Some people, I guess, don't like that raw, dark meat. I guess.
I guess, man. 5 minutes of innuendo. Like, man, some sensitive people. It's crazy.
I didn't
What
even
do they
know they.
expect in the evenings?
I didn't even know they were friends.
I mean, this ain't the channel if you're looking for, panty moistening, compliment. That's not what we're talking about on my live streams all the time, guys. For those of you still here, I'm not
Well,
that channel,
Yeah. Well, that explains.
especially
his
not my live
fragrance.
streams.
That explains the type of fragrance he's releasing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Triple X is coming soon, guys. And it fits the personality. It fits the man.
I've only saw him on a few lives, and most of them were with the other Joey.
Joey has been around for like 12 years. His
Yeah.
first channel, I Am Joey Cannoli, got demonetized years ago. Joey's, like I like to call it, Joey's the original troll because he would do parody songs and make jokes and stuff like that. And he's extremely Italian.
The
With his
only-
mannerisms and the jokes and the quick-witted personality and everything. Joey's an enigma original personality in this space.
Yeah, I definitely learned that just from the unaverage Joe. I've seen his stream once, and that's the only time I've seen him.
Yeah, Joey's awesome, man. I love Joey and Juju. And of course, George, that
obviously.
goes without saying.
Yeah, it goes without saying,
Yeah.
absolutely.
For sure.
So,
But I appreciate all of you that did hang out. Dave, I see you hanging out in the chat. You want to jump on?
Callie's Groom Room. What's up,
Yeah,
Callie?
you're welcome, sir. You're welcome to jump on. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and shoot it over to him. So what you got going on today, Randy?
I actually just got back. I went shopping and went out to Burlington, went to Macy's to look and see if they had any of the new releases. They don't. But I went to Burlington. I got CK Defy EDP for $19.
That's super cheap. Did you try it yet?
I have not. It's still in the box down there. I actually was walking in the door whenever you said, "Does Randy want to jump on?" I was like, "Sure." So I bought 3 more Puma hoodies, 3 more Puma matching sweatpants for the hoodies, and 2 hats and Adidas lifting gloves because mine ripped.
No, you can't go wrong without some lifting gloves. I used to wear lifting gloves all the time. Now I just get the calluses.
Yeah, I have calluses all over
from the knurlings on the bars and stuff like that. But Kyler's got a great point. Joey's awesome, very entertaining. The Howard Stern of Fragcom. That's exactly how I would categorize Joey. He is our Howard Stern. Sexual innuendo, quick-witted jokes. That's raunchy.
What about you? What's up with you today?
Not a whole lot, man. I had a kind of a late start to the day. Woke up later than I wanted to. Got going because I'm a slow starter. So like I'll wake up and I won't go to the gym for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I get things going with YouTube. I'm sharing across the platforms. I'm responding to comments. I'm doing all that stuff while I'm drinking my pre-workout. Right. And then I'll go to the gym for a little while, come home, talk to Justin for a little while. I had a call with him. And then my wife warmed up that rotisserie chicken and the twice baked potatoes that we bought. So I had that. And then I was like, after I ate, I was like, you know what? I feel like going live. So I was like, here we are. I just went.
Oh, it is.
That's the extent of my day.
It is. You didn't do the Friday panel last night, did you? I
didn't. I did from the treadmill yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's why I made the joke just now. It's like literally people see me on a treadmill and they're like, nope, not going over there. When literally, and I don't know if you were, I don't remember seeing you in the chat. I don't think
I was
you were
there.
watching. You were?
Because
I was talking about, I'm here to, I felt like talking fragrances just because I'm walking on a treadmill.
Yeah. And then you're asking about the audio. We're not going to talk
fragrances. Yeah, that's true. You're the one that I was asking you about the audio. Yeah, that's true. So you were there. Oh, we're back up to 73. We're getting there. 45 likes. Let's go ahead and hit that thumbs up, guys.
I probably should have shared it on my page too. Completely forgot.
It's not that serious.
It's not like you need my 3,000 people.
If those people wouldn't have left, we'd probably be at 100 or more right now. Because they're probably not going to come back now. Whatever.
No, I mean, it is what it is.
Whatever. Yeah, After Dark, just for everyone watching, any After Dark episode or Weekend Warriors episode that you see from my live streams, it's going to be as YouTube guidelines friendly as uncensored could be.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not trying to get demonetized here, but we're just going to cut up and crack jokes and talk about whatever. That's why I titled it for Fragrance and Sports Chat, because I knew I was going to end up with somebody at some point on here, and we're going to talk about whatever. Right. Fragrance is the core of this channel, but it's not the only thing I give a damn about.
Yeah, WWF, football, all that good stuff. I said WWF. Yes, stuff. I did.
Yeah, throwing it back. That shows how much of a wrestling fan he is.
Yes. I still call it that. I still think WWE was a terrible change, but whatever.
You just optimized the chat. How so? I'm missing something. Which Burlington, Randy?
The Burlington next to South Hills Village. Scott's the one that lives near me.
Mm-hmm. I assume that's why he was asking.
But there's 2 Burlingtons around, and I just found out that everything in Burlington is now on clearance. So that's why I went there for my Puma outfits. And so I got 1, 2, 3 hoodies and the matching pants, all for $37.
Oh shit! Do you like Under Armour?
Yeah.
I have made 2 orders in the last 24 hours. They have a ton of stuff in their outlet on the website, plus extra 25 as a 25% off code.
Oh.
I got several new hoodies coming in. I have some long sleeve compression shirts. They got all kinds of stuff. If you like Under Armour, go to their website right now.
Yeah. So, I do this
semi-annual sale.
I do this survey site where every couple months I get a survey for like $300 and then you talk about stuff. And right now I'm doing a 4-day study where they're talking about different clothing that you like. Pretty much my entire closet consists of Adidas, Nike, Reebok, Under Armour, and Puma. Like literally that is almost, obviously I have like my dress clothes and night out stuff, but for the most part it's sports.
Yeah, related. That's what I wear all the time too, dude. This is actually more formal for me, a graphic t-shirt, because I'm usually in workout gear, training apparel. That's like what I wear 95% of the time.
And the colors actually match the hat.
Oh yeah, that's always intentional.
Yeah,
same I'm all about color coordination.
I just need to get more hats. Like most of mine are solid colors, like this North Face hat. I like solids, but yeah, your fit's always tight.
Appreciate that. I try to be just as fresh as I was when I was 15, as when I was 20, as when I was 25, and so on and so on. I'll never grow up. I'll be an old man at 70 years old, still wearing flat bills. I've been making that joke for years. And there's still going to be guys saying, you dress like a 14-year-old, and I'm going to give them one of these.
Yeah.
I get that stuff all the time. People, these little snobby pricks in this community that watch videos, all through the years, I randomly get something. And they're always from Europe because they always call me mate.
Yeah.
It's always Europe or Australia.
Australia.
Because they always call me mate. You show your hand when you say mate, because in America, we don't say that shit.
Yeah,
mating with somebody is totally different from how you guys mean it.
No, I totally get it. If somebody said to me, you're dressing like a 14-year-old and I was 50, I'd be like, you think so? I mean, that's awesome. Thanks, man.
I get told that stuff all the time. I'll be 38 in 7 days.
Yep, I know.
38 ain't too shabby.
And then I'll be jumping right back over you in a month and a half.
Yeah, not too far down the line.
Yeah.
Shoot, my wife's going to be 46.
So we both married
47, 47. I'm sorry. She's 46 already. I'm tripping. She's about to be 47.
Yeah, we both married older then.
Yeah, she's 9 years older than me.
Mine's 3, so not much. But I've never dated.
When I was 24, our first date was on her 33rd birthday. I was 24.
I've never had a girlfriend that was younger than me. Even I was in 8th grade and I went to homecoming. I mean, so I always liked the older women. Yeah.
I can't say I blame you, man. And look, I was never one to really date too much older than me.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened with me and Heidi,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, once you get to a certain age, age is kind of just a number. I mean, there's a gap there, but like I'm saying, if you're 23 and there's a 34-year-old, I mean, to me, it's the same.
Yeah. Joe, no, it's no big deal because from once in a while I'll say how old she is and like, really? You sure I'm not so like she forgets how old she is. So it's all good, Joe.
Sometimes I forget how old I am.
I do from time to time too. Like it popped in my head not that long ago about being 36. I'm like, wait, and I had to count. I'm like, no, I'm not 36.
Yeah, or I sometimes have to go online and actually look it up. Like, how old am I if I was born on this day? I'm like, am I 38, 37? I honestly don't know.
This man's got it right. No such thing as young, sir. It's feeling inside. If you're 70 years old and you feel young, you're young.
Exactly.
He's right. It's all a mentality.
I'll
have this mentality when I'm an old man. I can't imagine myself changing too much.
Right.
Obviously, some maturity is going to come, more maturity over time, but I'm still going to like what I like. I'm not going to change my style because it's age appropriate,
Oh, by the way, I am going out tomorrow and I'm going out to Outback with my daughter. So I'll be going and I'll text you. So keep an eye on your Instagram.
Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Well, wait. Matter of fact.
Yeah, I sent you my number. You can.
Yeah, you sure did. Let me send you mine back. That way you can just text me.
Okay.
Because I have notifications turned off. I just sent it to you. I have notifications turned off on all the platforms because I hate my phone just going off all the time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just text messages and phone calls is the only things that I'll get alerts for on my phone. Because I just randomly go check the social platforms.
Even most of my text messages are on Do Not Disturb. I don't like even the noises on my phone, so I have to go on and someone texts me, I don't even know.
John Collins with the $2 super chat. Aura fragrance is definitely legit out there in
100
Houston, Texas. Yeah, great prices, great selection. They sell out of stuff pretty quick though. And no, I have not tried Ashton's fragrances, nor do I plan on it.
I
wish him luck.
I haven't tried his new ones. I tried the Jet Black Enigma. That one's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it.
I mean, it's not anything special. It's something that you would expect to get from Ash. But yeah, Aura fragrance is great for parfums to Marley. That's pretty much most of the time all I use it for. That, Mancera, Initio, stuff like that.
Got a couple of backup comments on the Aura fragrance stuff for sure. Aura's been good to me. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Aura, man. Aura, Joma Shop, Fragrance Net, all the different places you've heard. talking to the guy in the chat, John Collins. All the places you've heard are good to buy from. There's a lot of reputable online sellers at this point.
Yeah, there's a couple out there that you don't know for sure, but if you ask, I'm sure somebody knows about it. I used this one like Australian one, and it was legit. And I got my low midi all extreme for a really good price whenever they were really hard to find. But shout out to Newt.
So Randy does not have it yet, Eddie. I got to get to the post office. It's literally right there. It's right there, the bottle for Randy. I just got to get to the post office is the issue.
Hi, Eddie. But I was saying shout out to Newt because he did a really, really nice comment on my channel today. So I wanted to say thanks to Newt.
Yeah, Newt's a good dude. He's been showing a lot of love lately. Father 3 says, I'm 43 and all I wear is 5950s. Workout, baseball clothes, and J's. My kind of guy. Shout out to Father 3. That's my style too, man.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of J's, I know we talked about it the other day, just to say it, pretty excited about the playoff 13s. I'm debating on getting those. And the white and red 12s that are rumored to drop at the end of the year for the holidays. I will be 100% getting those. I'm still debating on getting the play. I'm glad that it's getting easier. It's affecting the shoe market because it's like $6 over retail to get the playoff 12s that came out 6 months ago. Even on GOAT in places like that.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
It'll about 100 right now, right under 100. I used to have well over 300 though.
I own 7.
I used to have way more than that. I sold a lot of my stuff. I sold all my J's too. I had the original Obsidian 12s. Those of you sneakerheads that are watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. The side panel started to crack. They were starting to come unglued. They were dead stock too. I just had them. They're my favorite pair of shoes ever. I just had them. When I was a kid, I was in awe of those. And of course, 150 when I was in 6th grade for a pair of shoes, which when I was in 6th grade was like 1995, 96. That was not a thing. I was not my parents weren't buying that. So
yeah, I had 2 pairs of Skechers and a pair of Reeboks until literally about 3 months ago. And then I bought the new Adidas Float Rides or not Float Rides, Ultra Boosts. But I don't have anything crazy like you. But I know that
see like J's and stuff like that. Like even I'm saying I'm going to buy these. I'm not going to wear them much because I wear training shoes 95% of the time. I have a couple of pairs of Yeezys that I mainly wear them when I travel. I wear my Yeezys when I travel. Are
those comfortable?
Super. More comfortable than Ultra Boost.
That's the Yeezy Slide, right?
No, I wear Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. I've got 2 pairs. I got the Sesames and the Beluga V2s.
See, I don't know anything about them. All I've seen
for those watching, that's why I'm saying the colorways. That's the 2 that I have, and I love them.
Yeah, I wanted to get those Yeezy Slides mostly because just walking around the house, I like comfortable
stuff. I see
stuff.
people at the gym wearing them all the time.
They look ugly to me, though.
But they're probably comfortable. They're pretty thick.
Yeah, same with the ones that I have on right now. Those
look comfortable too, though, man.
Yeah, those are the new Adidas Ultra Boost.
Julius said Yeezys are like walking on pillows, and he's absolutely right.
Well, then I'm gonna have to pick up because I know the shoe game is big for a lot of people, and I am only now recently getting into it. I just don't want to get into the habit of what I do for fragrances, which is just collecting mad, and I don't know if I want to get into that.
Well, I have a collector's mentality when it's something I'm into. Hoodies, hats, shoes, fragrances. That's what I like. I think it's not really so much about collecting hoodies. It's just I love to wear hoodies.
Right. Yeah. I didn't ask you, what are you wearing today? Because I didn't see your post.
Oh, Kilian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And yeah, you said it's just like Le Parfum. It's polarizing.
Yeah, and you got your Stronger With You absolutely in.
Got that in. Yeah, I'm going to wear that tomorrow. And then Le Beau is really, really good, man.
It is.
I really like Le Beau.
Did you get the original or the Le Parfum?
I got the original, the 2019.
Okay, so you
and then so Monday the Le Parfum is going to be, which I have a decanter of the Le Parfum anyway, but the Le Parfum is coming Monday. It'll be here.
So let me know once you get it. I mean, I'm sure I'll watch your video, but to me, the original is better overall. But the Le Parfum opening is much better. It's just after about 10 minutes, it just dries down and it's not as good.
I think the Le Parfum, at least so far, I've only had one spray of the original, whereas I've, knocked that. But this was a full decant, a 10 ml. I've knocked like 3 or 4 ml out of this. I do think this is better. The Le
Yeah, it
Parfum.
is.
It is a better
Oh, the
fragrance.
Le
It's from start to
Parfum?
finish. It is sweeter, but it's juicier. It's fruity. That pineapple really makes a difference, man.
Yeah, I love the opening. It's just as it dries down, the Le Parfum I don't like as much. I like the original Le Beau, but I like both of them. But Le Beau is one of my favorite sweet fragrances to wear throughout the spring and summer.
So we have a sickly food poisoned friend of ours that is
Oh,
gonna
who's
come say
coming?
hello. We have an unhealthy Joe.
Oh, I know. I said sorry.
Hey, what's
Hi,
going
Joe.
on,
What's going
everybody?
on, Joe? How you feeling, man?
Oh man, it's brutal right now, but I had a
What
few
the hell
minutes.
did you eat?
This is what happens when you try to eat healthy. So I went to my food court and they opened up this new Mediterranean place called Naya. It's it's a thing called Naya, and they do like Mediterranean, almost think like Chipotle, how you would like go down the line of everything.
Yeah.
But it's for Mediterranean, so they have like falafels, they have different things like
Yeah, they
that.
probably have
Food poisoning.
hummus and stuff like that too.
And so I did a chicken shawarma, however it's
Shawarma.
pronounced, shawarma salad
Shawarma.
with lettuce, onions,
Kyler said,
tomatoes.
Joe, stop eating that crap at the mall.
I mean, it was.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, yes,
I'm,
it's
I'm
crap.
just reading
No, I'm
Kyler's
saying,
comments.
'cause I'm
It's like, Joe, stop eating that crap.
I'd have been better off eating, Charlie's, or however, the cheesesteak place or something. I'd have been better off eating anything really that day other than what I ate. But needless to say, I tried to eat a salad, and instead it completely messed everything up. So,
Well, I can
yeah.
tell you, I had food poisoning from Wendy's 4 months ago. I actually had to stop my channel for a week, and the best thing for it, Pedialyte, and if you can stomach it, bread.
Yeah, like today's the first day I've actually been able to eat or retain anything. I'm drinking
Dude,
a
I
liquid
feel
IV.
your pain, man. Because look, 3 years ago, it was the Christmas before I moved here, because I moved here right before Thanksgiving of 2020. So 2019,
Gotcha.
my brother was visiting from California. I hadn't seen him in like 3 or 4 years. He was staying with us, and we went to Chili's, and he and I both got shrimp salads, and we were a few shrimps in before we realized they were a little gray. We spent the next 4 days on my couches, coming out of both ends, kidneys hurting from dehydration, living on Pedialyte and crackers. The first day and a half, 2 days was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Oh yeah. So I and that's the only time in my life I've had food poisoning, and I mean it was bad. So I feel your pain, dude. It is.
I lost 12 pounds.
Yes.
I lost 12 pounds
it's
in a day.
terrible.
I had lost 6.
I lost
Yeah,
12
I had
pounds
lost 6. So,
yesterday.
yeah,
like
believe
when
it,
I
dude.
weighed myself, I lost 12 pounds overnight. I was like, what the?
I don't even know how much I lost because I was in bed for 3 straight days, and then by the time
Dude,
I
we
got
didn't
up,
get off the couches.
yeah. So Joe, I feel bad, but that liquid IV definitely does some wonders.
Yeah, I've been drinking it nonstop, and so between that, Imodium has really helped me, and bone broth. That was what I kind of started in taking in, like actual, nutrition. And then today I had 2 chicken wings. Like it's just weird because I know normally I'd be like, oh, chicken wings, I'm about to eat like all
Nothing's
16 of them.
appetizing.
Right.
Right
Yeah,
now
for
I'm
me,
still
like Ross said,
everything's forcing yourself.
Bread or crackers. Those are the 2 things. It absorbs everything in your stomach.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn.
So we got
You sound
87.
how I felt
We
last
got
night.
up in the mid 90s. Now we're high 80s and 59 likes, guys. We're better than that. We're better than that. Do me a
Pump
quick
that
favor.
like button.
Hit that like button. I even pinned my comment from the very beginning of the stream, hoping it would do anything, and it only gave me 1 like. So let's hit that thumbs up. What it does is, with this broken ass algorithm, it helps kind of upvote to where YouTube alerts more of my subscribers to let them know that I'm live. So I'd appreciate the assistance, guys. Thank you so much. If you like the stream, like the stream. If you don't like the stream, you're here anyway. Like the damn stream.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
So Joe, how was work before you got sick?
Oh, it was great. I had actually made a really great sale for a fellow fragrance community member. You'll probably see the news in a couple of days. I'll let them break the news, but just know that somebody purchased the new Tom Fords through me and a Bulgari Tiger.
Was that the chick that I don't know that you posted about the other day?
No, not her. That was a whole.
I had never seen her before when you tagged her.
Yeah, so she's new. She's more of an Instagram, but she does have a YouTube channel. But she's more on the Instagram side of reviewing. No, this person know well. This person who bought the Tom Fords from me and Bulgari Tiger, definitely you'll know. A lot of people will know. You know, he's a great dude. But no, I had just sent that. Thankfully, I had just sent that off. You know, and we made the transaction right before I got sick.
What Tom Fords are we talking about? We talking about the Lost Cherry and the electric
all the
cherry?
new cherries, I guess. Yeah,
the new cherries, the electric cherries, and
smoke.
I had both of them. I didn't get the Soleil des Faux or the Bois Argent. Those are the other two that just came out.
I see somebody in the chat just put, there you go. So yeah, if it's over, I don't know what's been said because I've been incapacitated.
I have no idea. I was literally about to pin it to ask him to elaborate because I have no idea what he's talking about.
I thought he was going to say Fat Boy Fragrance. That was who I thought you were going to say.
That's who it is. That's who it was. So Juan.
Oh, it was Juan?
It was Juan. Juan contacted
Oh, Juan came
me.
See. Oh, well, damn.
He was like, hey, whatever. And that's why it was a great day. People were like at the job praising me. And then all of a sudden they were like, wait, where's Joe? Right after making that sale. And then it was like, where's Joe? And they found me in the restroom. They had asset protection come and help me out. And yeah, it had to get reported. It was a mess. Thankfully, I avoided the Versace bed selection because that would have been like a $20,000.
You can't catch a break, dude.
You can't.
No,
dude. Between getting in car accidents and now getting food poisoning at work, you can't catch a break.
I can't win for losing right now.
No, no. We need to put you in a bubble. You need to be Bubble Boy.
Seriously, hey, Bubble Boy Part 2.
You could be the best smelling Bubble Boy.
I have a question though, Joe.
Yes.
So I had a subscriber. It's actually kind of weird that you said that. I had a subscriber ask me today where they could get a decant of cherry smoke, and I said check Fat Boy Fragrance. He didn't have it, but is he going to be decanting those?
Yes, that's why
everything he gets.
He got them for me through me so this way it one hand washes the other. He got them through my store and they should be already sent out, and he runs his store. So probably by the middle of next week, it maybe even sooner. But
boy, this is a true statement. Kyler says if it wasn't for bad luck, Joe A wouldn't have any luck.
Exactly.
It's a valid point.
Exactly. What are you wearing today, Joey?
Yeah, what you got on?
Nothing.
I failed to ask.
I took a shower. That's about the most that I could.
Well, I was going to assume if you were wearing something that it wouldn't be edible smelling or gourmand.
I figured that.
No, that too, and that's the thing right now. I mean, I got some new pickups in, but everything is just like the last thing that I wore Aventus and Baccarat X-Straight, like the actual two fragrances layered.
I love the X-Straight.
Oh, they're good. They're good together.
One day I'm going to get a damn bottle of Baccarat X-Straight. I still have plenty of sprays in my little decant, but man, I need the original. The clones are great and all that, but it's not the same experience. I
felt like
Russ, this guy came onto YouTube and started a channel named Foxhole Fragrance, I think his name was. And he just came to my channel and said, hey, do you want some decants? He sent me 40 mils of Baccarat Rouge X-Straight, and I still have it.
40 ml? That's more than half of the bottle.
220 mils of that. He has a whole store. I mean, he sent me 40 mil or 220 mils.
There's just not a really damn good clone?
No. I'm
that's a lot of money he sent to you.
He also sent me Leighton. He also sent me Initio Side Effect. And they're 220 mils of each. And he has they have a store out of Philadelphia.
Oh
wow, that's impressive.
He's a Marine, and he got a bunch of Marines together and he created a channel, Foxhole Fragrance, with all of the people
it makes sense now.
And with all the people in the military that like fragrances, they created like a little setup in the VFW with fragrances, and they do their video out of there.
So here's an interesting question. I actually don't have a ton of experience with Kilian outside of like Angel Share, Black Phantom. I've smelled Roses on Ice. Trying to think what else.
Apple Brandy on the Rocks.
I've smelled Straight to Heaven, which I don't like Straight to Heaven. It's not my jam, but I love Angel Share.
Have you tried Apple Brandy on the Rocks?
I don't recall trying it. No.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But I would have to go with Angel Share, just the limited experience I have with them. That's definitely my favorite. How about you guys? Do you have a favorite? I'm guessing Apple Brandy on the Rocks for you, Randy?
Angel Share.
And there we go.
Everyone that you said is the ones that I
too, Joe?
Outside of that, I have.
Back to Angel Share is my favorite on a woman. Back to Black is my unanimous.
Back to Black is a beast. I've smelled that one too. I've had
tobacco raspberry. Yeah, that's.
What about Dark Lord? I've heard good things about Dark Lord. I've never tried.
Dark Lord is good. Dark Lord
is a leather fragrance.
A little bit of leather, yeah.
Because I've heard it gets compared. There's certain leather fragrances that I'll see that they compare it to Dark Lord.
It's crazy though.
That has leather.
Speaking of Kilian, they actually just sent me 2 fragrances from TikTok.
Really?
But both of them were women's fragrances. Love Don't Be Shy and something, and I just sold them for $480.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Randy just admitted to doing the big influencer no-no, which is selling stuff you get for free.
Well, I emailed them and said, I'm a guy. What should I do with these? I said, I'm not reviewing women's fragrances. She said, you can hold on to them. We'll keep you in mind for the next time we send out men's.
Well, there you
go. I was like, okay. So I just sold them.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but I've always viewed it as I wouldn't sell it if they sent it to me for free. I'd just give it to somebody if I didn't want it.
I try to give it to my daughter and my wife. Other than that, I don't know any other way. Love Don't Be Shy is
like, I'm not busting your balls. I'm just like, you're the first person I've heard in a long time say that they sold something that they
believe me. I have a lot of fragrances that were sent to me that I don't like that I keep. But I always give my wife and daughter fragrances whenever they're women's or something. But Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy is what's her name? Rihanna's signature scent, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I created a small little baby short for Mother's Day for next year, like just so I could put it out on Mother's Day for this year. I mean. Yeah. And outside of that, I just didn't know what else to do with it. My wife said that it just smelled like grape soda, and my daughter said it smelled like grape bubble gum. So I was like, I guess I'll sell it.
Sounds like a lot of grape in there.
Yeah, it was a lot of grape.
It sounds like literally, they're both saying some form of grape something.
You know what it reminds me of? That grape. What's that gum? Big League Chew. It smells like grape Big League Chew.
Really?
Yeah.
Not more of a bubble yum, more of a Big League Chew, because Big League Chew always had that like powder on it.
Powderiness. That's why it. Yeah. That's why it came off like that. Yeah. But yeah, so
here's a fun one. Do y'all know of any good Louis Vuitton Lemensite clones? I know of a few.
I don't know any.
I think maybe Mike over at Making Sense has one. That's the only one.
I'm sure he does, and that's the one I haven't tried. But I have to say, Lemensity from Alexandria Fragrances is phenomenal. Dossier's version is really, really freaking good too. It's a close second, but I would say Alexandria's of the ones I've tried is definitely. I don't know how close it is to the original. When I say it's really good,
right?
I haven't tried the original. I just judge it on as a standalone. I have a 60 ml of it. I gave away a 100 ml in a video. When they had sent me more, they sent me a 100 ml, and I was like, you know what? I already have it. I'll get the bigger bottle away because I won't go through 60 ml. So I've had 2 bottles of it, and I got to say, whoever won that bottle, if you happen to be watching, I hope you're enjoying it because that stuff is amazing. Talk about believable, juicy, sweet, thick citrus. Powerful because it's an extrait. So good.
I've only tried one Louis Vuitton fragrance because the Louis Vuitton near me is an hour and a half away. And when I went out there, they said you need a suit and tie to get in.
Wow. That's impressive. I guess I can't get in. because I don't wear suit and tie anymore.
But I asked a couple other
Very
people,
seldom.
and they said theirs you just have to be more dressed up. They said, but the rest of the places you don't actually have to have a suit and tie.
Yeah,
It's been
mine
so
you
long
don't.
since I've wore suit and tie that I can't imagine how big my suits are going to be on me right now. Like, I don't even think getting them tailored is going to work. Like, I think I just need new suits because my body shape is drastically different now. So, since the last time I was wearing them, because it's been
I would.
2020 last time I was wearing suit and tie on a regular basis.
I have to wear mine to work, so I have a form fitted one.
You
But
wear a suit and tie to sit at home?
Me? No, I go down to work twice a month.
That's true. You told me that because I know you work from home most of the time.
Yeah, I work for UPMC, which is a big hospital chain, in their pharmacy department. But every 2 weeks, I have to go down for a meeting. But outside of that, I think that Louis Vuitton probably just didn't want me coming in because I was wearing sandals, shorts, and a t-shirt.
Well, I mean, depending on the temperature, like if it's middle of summer out there, you might catch me in some slides, bright colors, light thin polyester dry fit, everything. They're definitely not going to want me in there. A fitted hat that when I start sweating in, I do this so I don't just sweat all in my hat. So I'm constantly wiping my head. That's how my hats last so long. I don't sweat in them.
Well, if they didn't let you in, they'd be stupid. I mean, you could get them so much money if you just walked into a store.
But they don't. Then they don't care about little things like this. Louis Vuitton.
I know.
Then I worried about
LVMH. Are you kidding?
then I worried about some YouTube reviewer. You know what I mean? They could care less.
Yeah, I know.
So even though it's not Breast Cancer Awareness Month, he is sure fighting the good fight. Welcome, Dave Cali from Cali.
I knew it. As soon as you said that, I knew it. What's up, Dave?
I love it, man. I love pink. I got some pink Vans in today. They came in from Journeys today. I love pink.
Yeah. You know, I thought since the pink theme went so well the other night, I thought I would bring it back, you know?
Hey, I'm with it. So what's going on, man? How was your day?
Day was good. Day was long.
No, it's Saturday. Overall, did you sell two or what?
One.
Well, hey, one's better than none, right?
That's the truth.
What'd you sell?
We're striving. Just we sold a used 2018 Wrangler.
There you go. Jeep Wrangler.
So you're in
car commodity still. So
I am, yes.
So I highly doubt it was stock tires and a stock suspension.
Stock suspension, yes. Stock tires, no.
I'm surprised it was a stock suspension.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever sold a used one that didn't have an aftermarket suspension on it because everybody butchers a Wrangler as soon as they get it.
And it has all original parts too.
Man, this must be like some old woman that had this Wrangler or something.
It was owned by a single owner, and it was not driven very much because the mileage was very low.
What was it for a 2018?
34,000 miles.
That is extremely low for something that's going on 5 years old now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's extremely low.
And there's not a scratch on it. It looks brand new.
So with that said, because I'm going to bore people with the car business talk, that's something we can do backstage like we did last time. What are you wearing today? What was the scent of the sale?
The scent of the day, or the scent of the sale, was Ombre Sultan by Serge Luton.
Ooh, cult classic.
But since we're here, and since we were in the good graces of Joey Cannoli and Mr. Zaharoff, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give 2 sprays of Zaharoff signature pour on.
You big shill.
Such a shill.
I'm over here shilling like a villain, baby. I don't even give a shit.
You big shill. How dare you?
Hey, that's me.
Great fragrance, man. Great choice.
Shilling like a villain.
Shilling like a villain. Yeah, I'm rocking Kilian still. I don't know what I'm going to wear out the shower in a little bit.
Kilian's an underrated gem. I dig Kilian.
I think so too. But we're the few. You and I are the few, my friend.
I hate it.
I don't like Kilian.
There you go. 50-50 split on screen. We're on the appropriate sides.
You know, I've come to understand and realize that Parfums de Marly can be a polarizing house for some.
It can be because I understand some of the argument about it being a glorified designer because they use so many synthetics. I get it, but most of their fragrances perform really well and they smell really good. And at the end of the day, isn't that what most people give a shit about?
Yep. I like 95% of their fragrances.
I haven't tried one from them where I was like, ugh, pass. Not one. Not even close.
Haultain is really, really freaking good.
I've only heard glaringly wonderful things about that.
Really freaking good.
I had a decant of it. Somebody sent me. I honestly don't remember it, but I do remember liking it.
Oh, I forgot to put the chat.
So Kyler, what the hell are you talking about? Spam alert. Because I don't see any spam.
No, I think he may have been referring to the Zaharoff stuff.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, because I was looking for like, I got to block somebody. Where they at? Where they at?
Don't be getting oversensitive, Ross. Take it easy.
Hey, I don't blame you, Dave. And anytime that George comes onto the screen, I'm just like, wait, hold on. All right, what's going on? All right, we're good.
It's not that serious. Haultain is powerful and good.
It is.
Very few are polarizing from PDM. So not Kurt Schilling, but Schilling. He spelled it like the pitcher. Kurt Schilling, for those of you who remember Kurt Schilling.
I will never forget Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, me either. For a second, Joe, I thought you were going to fall out of your seat. You leaned forward, and then you stopped smiling, and then I thought you were going to fall.
You getting a little woozy on me,
Not
Joe?
yet. A little bit. It's been a day.
I can tell. I'm just glad you're feeling well enough to get on the stream.
Yeah,
because I've been seeing the pray for me stories and stuff like that.
It's been
the most. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's been rough.
But you are the most resilient man in Fragcom.
Because he's constantly getting beat up by things. Right now it's food. Before it was cars.
Right.
Jesus.
What's next?
And then we have Mike from I Smell, who's joining him up there with the truck that hit him.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got old gimp leg Mikey.
Yes. Shout out to Mike though.
So I'm not sure how many of you had tried stuff from Kajal. I believe Dave has, but anybody have a favorite from Kajal perfumes?
I've only sampled.
What have you sampled?
I sampled Lamar, and I sampled these at Scent Explorer. Was my first experience, believe it or not.
So did they have the little flower rings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamar,
instead of test strips, to give perspective, instead of test strips, they have these little flower rings you can spray.
Lamar, what's the bottle that resembles Lamar, but it's silver instead of that yellow gold?
Almaz.
That stuff is fire.
Yeah.
That's a good
Most of their stuff is good. And it's funny that we bring up Kajal because while I was at the gym, Mo called me randomly. Mo's in Dubai right now. I just saw this random overseas number I didn't recognize, and something was like, you know what? I think I should answer this. Sure enough, it was Mo. He's in Dubai right now, so it was good to hear from Mo. I haven't talked to him in several weeks.
What's up,
Yasmina? That's
Yasmina. Yasmina's my favorite, but Ferris
to him
is
about
next
why.
to buy.
Ferris is amazing. Ferris is amazing if you like aromatic.
I was actually just going to say
jasmine.
I was going to say I have a decant of Yasmina. That's the only one that I've ever tried.
It's saffron. It's a saffron leather combo with a heavy jasmine. It's gorgeous.
Yes. This thing is amazing.
That is the best jasmine dominant fragrance I've ever smelled.
Yes, this is, and I got it when I met Mo at Sun Explore. Amazing person. I'm definitely getting Ferris and Almaz next, and Kajal I believe.
The original I prefer to Om 2. Om 2 is more versatile, but Om 1 is more interesting.
Exactly.
It's got the oud orange blossom combo. It's beautiful.
Yes, that's the one. So yeah,
tonka bean, oud, and orange blossom. It's amazing.
Oh, that sounds good.
And it's surprisingly, I've worn it in Houston heat, standing outside, catching people on the lot, selling Jaguar and Land Rover.
Yep.
With that fragrance in the heat. And you hear oud and heavy tonka bean and orange blossom florals that you wouldn't think so. But it works great in the heat.
Wait, what's the name of that?
Kajal Ohm.
Oh, that sounds good. I
So
didn't
they
hear
have
because
Ohm,
Joe
and they
Joe
have
went
Ohm 2. Yeah, they have Ohm and Ohm 2. Ohm 2's got this electroplated finish. It's like a rose gold bottle, top to bottom with the cap. It's much more versatile and woody. But like I said, the more interesting one is the original Ohm.
Right. That's why when I was saying it, I was like, wait, was it Ohm or Ohm 2? I had to remember, I had to picture the bottle in my head. I was like, oh yeah, no, just Ohm.
Yeah, the original is a clear glass bottle with a copper metallic plate and an orangish kind of colored juice.
Yeah.
Have you guys made any good pickups in the last couple days, weeks? What'd you get?
Joe, you seem pretty excited to tell us. Hit us with it.
Unique from Premier Perfumes.
There you go.
All your posts. I forgot about that. Dave, didn't you get some stuff from them too?
I have. I got a haul.
I think I saw both of you post something.
That's sitting right over here to my right.
Ibiza Nights from Premier Perfumes. And Golden Amber Oud from Premier Perfumes.
He's not done. This is one more, I think.
Well, actually, there is more, but I got so sick that I left my gratis at the job in that moment. I chose to just go home instead of take my new diptyque bottles with me. So that'll have to be for another video. But
they'll be there. They'll be there for you.
I have some stuff on some fun stuff that few people might be interested in for sure.
Shout out to Alan saying this panel is sexy AF. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I love Fragrance Fight Night.
He lives right down. He lives down the street from me.
Everybody loves Alan.
I'm sorry.
And the thing is, Alan knows everybody loves Alan.
Yeah.
Well, and he'll remind you too.
Yeah, he's supposed to walk up the street soon to do a collab with me, so hopefully we can get that going.
I would say no on if Ferris or Ohm smells designer. I would say absolutely not.
No, neither of them.
Definitely not. Top tier oil qualities. Think all of the highest quality fragrances you've smelled, whether it's Roger Parfums, Argos, any of that stuff. It's all Kajal uses the same level of oils, and they're very original with their scent profiles. Minus Ferris. Ferris is going to remind you of a classic style, but the way I describe it is it's done to perfection. Kind of like how maybe certain aromatic fougères are kind of familiar with certain Raja Dove fragrances, but the way they did it was the top of the chart. You know what I mean? Same thing here with Ferris, where it's like the way I've described it is walking through a lavender field and just fresh cut, cutting some lavender, nice and fresh, bright, spicy greens. It's very barbershop aftershave-esque, but luxury niche quality of that style. Is that fair to say, Joe? Because I know you're clearly a fan of it if you're looking to get it.
Yeah, no, that you're definitely on par with that for sure.
Yeah, it's amazing. If you like spicy aromatics, it's one of the best I've ever smelled. That came out, for context, that came out alongside Amouage, which is the bottle the guys have been talking about on the panel. That's the women's release, but it's a very unisex sweet fragrance.
Newt, who's this? Is this comment for? Oh, Randy. Okay.
What, the super chat? $4.99 from Newt. Anyone have any experience with Initio Paragon? Randy, you have it, right? Bottle worthy. I'm debating between that or Grand Soir at Vinba.
Oof.
Grand Soir.
Grand Soir.
Yeah. If you're debating on Grand Soir and insert name of fragrance here, you should probably go with Grand Soir.
Initio Paragon is a really nice fragrance.
I would think
nowhere close.
Immediate response from everybody in Harmony should tell you what you needed.
But to answer the question, Initio Paragon is definitely bottle worthy. I think it's a really nice release by Initio, but with that said, it's miles below Grand Soir in my opinion. And speaking of Grand Soir, I just picked up that clone that I was telling you about the other day, the Lattafa Eternal Oud, because the bottle is just, it has like a deer on top or something. It looks amazing. And I wanted to pick it up just because the bottle looks so sick. And then I also got those Azzaro Solissimo. I don't even know how to say it, but that Solissimo line by Azzaro that I told you yesterday. And all three of them, I bought all four of them today, and it was less than $80.
Shout out to Nosy popping back in the chat. He was in here a couple lives ago. He was in here. It was nice to see Nosy.
I will piggyback, as they say, off my fragrance dude up here, and I'll tell you this, Newt. If you like classic style fragrances, and sweet amber fragrances, you kind of put them together. In a way, in a roundabout way, you have Grand Soir. Paragon is extremely underwhelming. I would say sample that first. If you like the way I describe Grand Soir,
That's a
I would say it's
strong statement. I've never smelled
possibly Paragon was subpar at best. It very much underwhelmed me, which was sad because it's part of the Hedionist collection, and I love Rehab.
So I have a
love
question for the
Therapy.
two of you, since you have experience with it. Neeb, shout out to Aromatics, told me that it's kind of like in some ways, watered down take on Tobacco from Zaharoff. It's got some similar notes. Like he literally showed me the note breakdowns, and there are a lot of similar notes.
See, I had a 1 mil decant. It was a one wear and gone. So I honestly can't even tell you anymore. I smelled it once and I liked it, but I told everybody, I said, I can't even review it because I don't have enough.
I have
what say you?
I have a 10 milliliter decant. I sprayed it once and I said, it's not really for me. It's okay. It's not.
So based on that, I'm going to say it does not smell like signature tobacco because
no way.
You love
No, it definitely didn't smell like that.
Yeah.
I don't get there isn't a part of that fragrance that reminds me of signature tobacco in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm not saying that Neeb is wrong or anything like that. I just
he was going off of the note breakdown. I don't know if he had even smelled it yet.
Okay. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
I know he smelled it since, but at that moment, I don't think he had smelled it yet. He was just comparing the note breakdowns, and he's like, "Wow, maybe did they rip off Zaharoff?" I remember his post, and then we talked about it.
Right now, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
yeah, because he and I talked about it after, and I'm like, "Really?"
So, Dave, for me, it was sweet, slightly fresh. I mean, like you said, I mean, it was nothing amazing like where Grand Soir. I mean, it was for Initia, which I haven't tried many. You're right. It is a little underwhelming, but again, I only have that one-time experience of it. But I remember it being sweet, not overly sweet or anything like that, but nothing like signature tobacco.
To me, Paragon is the nighttime, like the noir version of Musk Therapy, where Musk Therapy is very bright, heavy on the musks, obviously, but very, very kind of bright and fruity with the black currant and the bergamot. There's some darker elements to Paragon, but still, I would say it's a little bit more masculine, but still on the feminine side. When, in comparison to Musk Therapy, I would say. Now, Musk Therapy to me leans feminine. I love it though. I wear it.
I smelled it on paper on a video on Andrea's channel, and it underwhelmed me. I think I gave it an under 5 rating, like 4.5 or 4 or something like that. It was on paper and it wasn't impressive, Right. Now on skin it may be.
Yeah, Musk Therapy is one of those fragrances though where it needs your body chemistry because
that's what I'm saying, because it's a musky fragrance. Paper probably did it no favors.
It kind of muffles the notes in it. It's hard to describe right now, but it kind of, there are certain notes that I find when you spray them on a blotter, they kind of fall flat, almost like the fragrance is being muted when it needs something like skin to be able to bloom and project, and you're just not going to find that on some blotters. I love YSL Tuxedo.
So here's an interesting one from Mac Farrell. This panel is going to make me have to work a lot of overtime hours because they are mentioning some interesting fragrances that I'm tempted to purchase. Now, see, the 25 people that left earlier when Joey was doing sexual innuendo, they're missing out on some great conversation now because they got all sensitive and left.
Buddy, you got to try the house of Theodores Calatinos.
Hold on. Show me that again. Solo layout.
This is the newest release, Symposium.
Oh,
yes, from the house of Theodores Calatinos. This is a Greek house. Fantastic stuff. I'm getting ready to do.
What's the aromatic classification?
Oh man,
like an amber woody or something, because it's an ambery colored juice.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even look at it. The only. I know. I always say that, and it's funny because sometimes when I record, I say, "Listen, guys, I'm going to be honest with you." I say shit
like that too. To be honest with you, I mean that's just the way people talk.
I'll be like, "Guys, I'm going to be honest with you," and then I'll pause and be like, "No, fucking lie to them," and I'll do a cut, This
You just-
is I love this stuff. It is so good. It's fruity. It has a wine accord in here, but then there's a little bit of an earthy tinge with this patchouli. The patchouli he uses
You had me at
is-
wine accord.
Right.
is amazing. Here, I almost said it. I will tell you this. To me, I can see certain people that think that this might lean a little bit too feminine. I know Ross,
about
Joe,
stuff like
like you
that.
guys here,
Yeah, I don't care
you
about
won't
stuff like
be.
that.
Yeah, you won't be.
I
too
have
worried, but
several
I-
fragrances that I swear by that you'd swear they're only for women
Yeah,
because
What
they're
did you
marketed
say?
to women.
What did you say about Lamar that one time? You had me. I was dying. It was so freaking funny. You
I
said
don't
something
remember. It's
like,
something about smelling like a chick, I'm sure.
no. You said something like, if you can't handle florals, then you just ain't ready for this one, pimping, or something like.
It sounds like me because I say pimping. Yeah, for sure.
I was.
I'd have to go back and watch the video, but yeah, it's because I get comments from time to time of people talking about certain things are way too sweet and feminine, and I'm like, God, you think this is too sweet? Wow, you should try some of the stuff I have. Or when they say, "Oh, this is way too feminine for me," that's my favorite. When it's something that I can't even imagine calling
Right.
feminine, to be honest with you, like, or a masculine leaning sweet fragrance, or a masculine leaning floral, or even something that doesn't even have a lot of sweetness or florals, and like, oh, this is too feminine for me.
What
And
I
look,
like
that's
hitting.
how you feel.
Oh.
I'm not knocking how people feel. It just blows my mind because it's like, oh, you
Yeah.
damn sure couldn't wear some of the stuff I love.
See, for me,
I
unisex.
love white florals and pink florals, and I like all that stuff.
See, I can do the unisex or the feminine leaning ones, but I'm the opposite of you, Ross. I cannot do the white or pink florals feminine. I can't do that. To me, they're too perfumey.
Nosy, where can I reach you? Because I don't just drop the link in the chat. You're welcome to jump on, man. Where can I send you the link? Let me know what you got on social media, and I'll jump over there and shoot you the link, and you can come hang out.
With that said, Ross, Joe, and Dave,
Nope.
it's about
No.
18 degrees
No.
outside, and my hands are freezing.
No.
Come on.
Nope.
You could hang out.
You're always
for 10
leaving me
All
to
right.
run.
10
How
minutes.
how
10
dare you
minutes.
leave my panels to go burn calories all the time?
10
No,
minutes, man.
listen. I said 15. Come on, give us an extra
All right.
5 minutes.
See, look, I am not just inside, I am actually outside.
So
Yeah,
run
but-
with it. You have data on your phone.
All right,
Listen,
I'll
man.
run with you guys
Look,
then. Fine,
Get you
I'll
a
run.
selfie stick.
I'll
Look,
run.
get you a selfie stick and let's go on a jog together. Screw
No,
it.
You need
I
to
have
do-
I have that, Ross.
You need to do your own live streams. This way, you can get people to super chat you, and you can get a space heater up in there.
He does on Sunday.
I do, and I have a space
This shows
heater
that
in
you
here.
don't pay attention, Dave.
Pay
Yeah,
attention.
and I have a
I'm
space
on
heater
there
in here,
pretty
but-
much every Sunday, sweetheart.
What
And
channel?
it's
Are we? Wait,
Fragrance
fragrance. Do
Dude.
you have a
Every
YouTube?
Sunday.
Yeah, I started it 8 months
I
ago.
know you
have
have
about
a YouTube.
3,500
Jesus.
subs now.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I'm gonna start jogging
Fact.
now.
All
Now
right,
that
go
we're done
have
with
fun, man.
that bull crap.
It was
And I
good
said
seeing you,
crap
Ronnie.
because no, I'm not. I'm gonna jog. You told me to jog, you asshole. So I'm staying here and I'm jogging.
Are you getting
There
on
we
the
go.
treadmill instead?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, that worked out.
Fine. If that's what you
Al,
wanted.
Alan said, "Let's jog." Alan, you could go to his house and jog in place next to him.
Yeah, there you go. You can lift. You can lift right down there, Alan.
Yeah, there you go. He's got an
Actually-
adjustable bench and some dumbbells right next to where he's at.
Well, I
That
also
would,
have another treadmill in the gym right behind me.
So, Joe, do you know how to get in touch with Nosy on social media anywhere?
I have one potential way. I may have his Instagram. Nosy, if you're listening.
Shoot him the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot him the link.
Is that loud, Ross?
No, you're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Trust
That's
me,
why
I'd
I
let you know.
That's why I never wanted to do it. I'm trying to get it set up on the stand, though.
Oh, good luck. Putting it on a treadmill is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I've done it a few times.
If only I knew that I was doing this in the first place.
Hey,
Oh.
Kyler's giving admissions now. He admits he's an asshole. That's nice of you, Kyler.
What's
He
up?
said, I'm an
Bearded and
asshole.
Winnie?
I'll admit it. Bearded and Winning in the house. What's going on, my man?
Isn't there a game on right now?
Probably.
Yeah, Jacksonville, the Chargers, and
That's why I didn't send Dedrick the link because he's at the game.
Well,
I
I'm
remember
putting it
he
on
was at the
my-
game because that's why I
And
didn't send it.
he's probably crying because they're getting beat 17-0 right now.
Oh, damn.
getting Trevor Lawrence killing me right now.
Yeah, put
Jesus.
it on my TV.
So, Ross, if you don't
What's up?
mind, I would
Tell
love
me.
to give you guys the note breakdown of Symposium here.
Sure.
Absolutely.
In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put you solo layout as you were.
All right. So finally, now that I have everybody's attention, no, I'm just being I'm being me. So
He's
this
being
is
facetious.
yes, this is Symposium by Theodores Galatinos, and we have notes of labdanum, a wine accord, tonka bean, or tonka bean, as Justin would say, vanilla, amber, ambergris, patchouli, woody notes, musk, lavender, saffron, and Ross is about to have a fragasm because this thing contains iris.
Because I was already in before you said that. Like, I loved everything you had to say about that. So you mean to tell me it has iris and a wine accord?
I will tell you this. Haha, caught myself.
Dave, I need you to send me a link to where I can find this.
Yeah, I could do
Because
that.
I at least need to get a sample or something. I need to experience this fragrance.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, I really do. No, you don't have to send it to me. I just need to get my hands on a decant. And that would be Dave texting me, by the way, guys.
Well, you said that I only text you through Instagram, so I just wanted to prove you wrong on your stream.
Hey,
Don't make me
Dave.
dox you.
Sorry.
Dave or Joe, have either of you guys tried Ensign Suave?
Well, it's got incense in the name, so I'm sure I would like it.
I
No,
have
it's
not.
Encens, ENCENS. It's a
Okay.
coffee fragrance.
I still might like it.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. I wanted to get somebody's opinion on it before I bought it.
I love coffee fragrance, except Halloween Man X, because that's trash.
So Nathan, check Messenger. I don't put him in the chat, but it's going to be the first time we get Nathan here in the on the stream.
Yeah, Ensign Suave is a coffee fragrance that just came out, and it's on Saks right now for like $200, and I don't know who created it, but I saw something about it, and it looks good.
All right, you now have the link, Nathan. Let's see, and I got a text. Is that from you again, Dave? Or are you ignoring me? Yes, I'm ignoring you.
All right, I won't do that. I won't. Do
This
that.
is the downside to having friends that act like they're your lover. Why are you ignoring me? Jesus Christ. Ross has mail. Oh, yeah, exactly. What's going on, Joe?
Oh, Joe disappeared.
Well, Joe does that. On average, Joe, he does that. He's there.
know what?
I'm always here. I'm just
He was
here and
addressing
there.
something.
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm not leaving, you're not leaving.
No, I'm not leaving. I was
The only
I
way
was
you can leave
trying
is
to
if you
bring-
need to go throw up for a minute and then you just come back.
Nah. I was more so trying to help coordinate the next guest to arrive. That's more so.
Oh, nosy?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Nathan coming too. I just saw he saw the link I sent to him, so Nathan will be on here in a little bit. For those of you that need context, Paragon Fragrance, Nathan, that's who made the TLTG Reviews logo, all the Evening Mystique promo stuff that I put out with the voiceover and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Nathan did all of that for me. He's a videographer by trade. Videographer.
Incredible stuff.
Oh, I'm just stopping in. My webcam's on the way. Haha, I was interested in the fragrances. So I just want to let you know, Nathan, that your cell phone will work fine. I know it's hard for you to stomach that low of quality from your cell phone, but you're more than welcome to jump on and say hi for a few minutes. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
He was talking about one. Can you drop that link in the chat, Dave? If you have it up on YouTube by chance? Because that's what he was talking about. I thought he meant the link for the stream.
I don't have the.
I joined, but pretty late.
I'm
Well, yeah,
not
you're
on
supposed to
YouTube.
be going to dinner in a minute. No, when I say Joe right now, I'm talking about Joe Roman. He's going to dinner. So, yeah, you're not getting on the stream. You're going to dinner, sir.
Paragon Joe, I just sent you the link to Theodore.
No, that's Nathan. Paragon's Nathan.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is Joe. The screen I pinned.
Oh,
the
I see.
chat thing I pinned on the screen.
I'm bad with names.
Yeah, I'm all over the place with names because I know most of the people in my chat.
But
You guys want to hear
Paragon,
something embarrassing?
Sure.
We're watching it right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Got him.
Got him. So I did a video and I was talking about how Dior has Francis Kirkjohn now.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that Mason wasn't his first name.
You're kidding,
Maison,
right?
Maison.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I
shit.
did not know that Mason
Come
or
on.
Maison just mean house.
Obviously, you don't watch Fragrance Fight Night.
No,
Uh-oh.
I do. I
No,
just didn't.
Said the guy that obviously doesn't watch the person he's saying that to.
Well, yeah. So I had to have my time to
I
shine.
throw that
That
right
was
back
my
at you.
moment.
You mean to
That
tell
was
me you
my
go
moment.
live?
But I had no idea. One of my subs corrected me. I had no idea that it wasn't Francis Guy, and I probably should have known, but I had no idea.
Paul Robertson says fragrance dude sounds like a hamster on a wheel. So
Why are we all
Alan
picking
said
on
if
him?
Randy falls, I'll super chat $12.99.
Oh, snap.
I actually have fell before.
Oh my god.
So a guy came with his dog, and he let
Oh.
his husky into my garage, and his dog barked, and I was watching a movie, and I fell off.
Wow.
Yep. I had to go to the
Just-
hospital.
Just in
It was
case
that
you
bad?
guys need
A concussion.
Jesus.
over a husky.
We fell.
No,
off the treadmill.
I looked over and hit my foot slipped, and I hit my head
I
off the
see.
wall behind me.
Okay,
Yeah.
you took your
That's what I'm
you
saying, you
took
got a
your eyes
concussion.
off the.
I told you I sound like a dying mammoth whenever I run.
And that's just a power walk.
I know. No, but I was doing this for a half hour before, and it's freaking cold outside, and I'm just making excuses.
Oh my
So,
god!
so Joe Roman says, Randy, if you fall, record it. It can be the fragrance edition of Planet Fitness Fails.
Yeah, that's me.
Jesus.
It's 24-0 Chargers. Jeez.
Yeah.
They scored again. Jesus.
Yeah.
Montrese said
I mean,
Joe
obviously-
Anthony looks like he's about to fall asleep. He was buried in his phone, Montrese. He was working on something.
Yeah.
That's what I thought earlier. I thought he was going to fall out of his chair.
So where can I find a link or pic/post of you sporting these pink Vans? Excited to check it out.
Mm.
What style you went with? So I haven't worn them yet. I just got them in today. Tomorrow's leg day. I can rock them tomorrow. Do legs with them.
Will you
Yeah.
make sure
I
to
have
give us a
several
leg
pink,
pump?
pink outfits I can roll with. What's up?
Will you give us a leg pump for that pick, please?
I sure can.
I'm
If I need-
asking
or
on
I
behalf
could
of-
do the hip ass pose and say it's arm day like
Yes.
most chicks do.
You know what?
Arm
If
day,
you
but
do
it's an ass
that-
chop.
That might be a big hit on that Reddit thing.
Oh yeah, probably. The 5% would love that. Transparency, dude. That's an interesting. Damn, Trevor's thrown 4 picks already.
Yeah, he has. That's what I'm saying. He's
Jeez.
killing me on the fantasy circuit.
He must
Yeah,
have
he
got
is
paid a
killing it.
lot of money behind the scenes to do that.
I'm not gonna lie. The first 2 picks that I saw, I was looking like, where you thought. I mean, I know you're like second year or whatever, but come on. Like,
Yeah, but he's no stranger to big games. I mean, come on.
If anybody
but he-
thought the Jaguars stood a chance tonight, was dreaming.
No, I said they were going to be one and done when I had Dedrick on the other
Yeah.
night before we signed out.
No, I'm talking strictly fantasy purposes. That's
Yeah.
the like I
But
expected.
you playing you playing daily fantasy?
DraftKings, yeah.
Alan just texted me and said, "Don't silence me." I'm like, I guess he thought I was silencing him on the text
Nosy
message.
said it didn't work out
Okay.
for him. So Nosy, the only reason I don't is because, as you would assume, there's many of my fan club are watching right now, and I don't want to deal with them clicking the link to torment me backstage. So I just send the link to people. I never just put the link in the chat. So if there's a way we can link up, like if you want to click my link tree at the top of the chat, hit my email, shoot me an email or something, a way I can get in touch with you. I can have you on again. We could try to make it happen right now or
Yeah.
anytime in the future. That's what I had to do with Montrese. Montrese has no social media. Matter of fact, shame on me. I didn't send Montrese the link. He's hanging out in the chat, and I failed to send it to my
Okay.
guy.
What's up, Montrese?
Sorry about that, Montrese.
Damn.
I'm
Montrese
sending it
is
to you
hilarious.
now. Please forgive me.
Will
He's
you
such a good
send it
guy.
to him? Will you send it to him on one condition that he doesn't bring up basketball?
Too late. Send it to him already, and you'll live.
Damn it.
Because I
All right,
like
all
basketball too.
You introduced
I
me to
do.
Montrese. He's a really good guy.
Montrese is awesome. I love
You
Montrese.
know. No, he is. He's a good sport too. See what I did there? Basketball sport. See that?
Ba-dum.
See, you could
Listen.
say it. You could say it to his avatar.
Yeah, well, Montrese, I was just complimenting you on how good you are with your basketball knowledge in your comparisons. I was just bragging about you. You missed the whole thing.
He was bragging about
Montrese,
it.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
is your
giving you
mic
the
on?
silent treatment.
Yeah, I was about to say, who are you, Bilbo?
Yeah, is
No.
Bilbo on the stream?
Yeah, you can't talk about Bilbo, man. He be popping up on people, so you got to be careful.
This is very true. Yeah, but Bilbo won't make it on here. He can be in my chat. He's very lively in the chat, but I don't drop the link, so Bilbo has no chance to get on here.
It
Hey,
doesn't
Bilbo
matter.
is,
Bilbo doesn't say anything anyway.
No, he
Mhm.
doesn't.
Bilbo is one of them magical people, man. He can do whatever he wants.
So I troll Bilbo back. So on Instagram, in private message that's not private anymore, I tell him like at least once a week to not ever reveal his identity. That needs to be.
Yeah, just let it be one of the secrets.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, he's not hurting
Although
nobody. You
I
know?
have a pretty good idea, but still,
I'm still convinced it's Rick.
I was trying to think of that too, but I don't know.
You know, because the minute I said that, Rick and Bilbo started pouring it on, talking to each other, and all, and they come on screen, not RXL, not Bilbo, and I'm like, that's
makes
rubbing it in.
Complete
You know what I mean?
sense.
Yeah, that's rubbing it in. They got on screen together, and Rick said not Bilbo, and Bilbo said not RXL.
Yeah, he did
And
the
he's
same
like,
thing
man,
on
y'all should
Deneen
let
Street.
Bilbo. Y'all should let Bilbo talk. I said, Rick, all you gotta do is turn your microphone on.
He went to Deneen Stream and did the same thing. So now that you said that, it makes sense.
Shout outs to Rick. I haven't seen Rick in the chat yet. Shout outs to Rick.
Yeah.
We're starting to drop off a little bit, I guess, hearing about the Jaguars getting shit kicked out of, making people leave and go watch the game. We've dropped about 15 people.
It's
Well,
because I'm running on a treadmill.
we were
It might be
trying.
that's what
It's
it is. You're making my viewers flee, Randy.
Well, I'll happily go.
you know, people are afraid of. Wait,
Oh, I don't
did
swear.
any of y'all see that? Did y'all see that basketball game?
There we go. Just for you, Dave.
Which one?
No, I didn't see LSU Alabama. I haven't been watching anything today.
No, that was sad. That was sad. That was just sad.
How much did they win by?
It was like, I think when I changed it, it was like 94-49.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Really? That's no
bad.
defense. To let them hang up 94 in two halves?
That's nasty.
Wow.
Hey,
'Cause
Montrese.
college, they don't score as much as the NBA for anybody that doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
It's two halves. It's not 4 quarters. It's two
Well,
so
Right.
like 20-minute halves.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
put up 63
Mhm.
points in the second half.
Jesus Christ. Because normally you'll see final scores of 70-something to 82 and stuff like that. That's the norm in college, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, to see
Arkansas.
him hang up 96, that's a lot.
Arkansas was up by 8 at half.
Hey, Montrese, did you see who won the Kentucky-Tennessee game? That was the game I was watching.
No, I didn't see it. I can pull it up though.
Kentucky was winning last I checked.
So while
I mean,
I'm
I
thinking
was
about it, let me
on the
add
game
you
I
guys
want.
to the description.
Kentucky won.
Mm.
There's a lot of upsets today. Upsets all over the place. This is like the year of upsets. Nobody's really like stacked this year, so it's kind of nice because I have a feeling that you're going to finally see in the come tournament time. I think we're finally going to see like a Cinderella team win the whole thing, and I hope that does happen.
Hopefully.
Well, Ain't nobody is scoping for my team. My team ain't about to do nothing because my team is. A lot of people don't even know we got a team in my city, so I don't even bring my. I don't bring my team up.
No, bring your team up. Who's your team?
University of Toledo, and when it comes to basketball and college, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I added everybody. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the referee shirt, Alan, the Fragrance Fight.
Christ, you just let
Hey.
anybody in here.
What's up? He said you just let anybody in.
Yeah. What's up, Alan?
What's up, Alan?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, hang
What's
on,
up?
man. What you got going on? You at work or something?
Yeah, I'm always at work.
I know. That's why I immediately asked if you were at work.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yeah,
the last
usually-
time I saw you on a stream, you were at work then, but you were able to come on camera. You kind of hid away for a little while.
Well, I'm trying to switch up my job so that I can have weekends off, so that I can catch some more of these things. But we'll see how that goes.
So what are you wearing to work tonight? I know you're wearing something.
Oh, I had a decant of Invasion Barbar,
Oh,
and
favorites.
I was feeling a little bougie, so I polished that thing off tonight.
There you go.
You sound like
Proud
you're
of you.
going sled riding.
No, that's not him. That's Montrese making all that noise. I'm watching the
My
thing light
bad.
up.
My bad.
Montrese is always doing his dishes.
That's what it sounds like. He's doing dishes. Is
I'm always
that what
doing
you're doing, Montrese?
Yeah, out the air fryer, cleaning out the air fryer again.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. That's what it sounded like. So, okay, UK won 63-56.
Oh my God! Did you see Paul's comment?
Toledo, it rhymes with Frito.
Bastard.
Jesus. He said bastard.
Bastard.
So anything exciting going on this weekend? I know the weekend, we're kind of midway through it here being a Saturday evening. Anybody got anything? Randy, you're muted.
I was muted because I didn't want you guys to hear me breathe.
No, we need to hear you huffing and puffing, man. You're on that hamster wheel, remember?
Yeah, no.
Anything going on tomorrow?
I'm
I got
going to get your
church in the
damn
morning, that's
fragrance.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to center your day around me, Randy.
I'm going to Outback and out to the area to get your fragrance.
I appreciate that. For those of you that need context,
Yeah.
I found Polo Blue Parfum gift set for like $60 or something like that. I was like, please
Where?
go grab
Where?
one from me.
Saks off 5th.
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
What, do I have to actually go to the store or can I get it online for that price?
I didn't check online, but if it's on there, then probably.
So
I'm
it's
about
Saks.
to get it.
It's
So
a Saks,
Montrese,
Randy.
yeah, Montrese, you get the 4.2 ounce plus you get a 1.7 ounce refill.
That's a
But I'm gonna buy.
I know
I'm buying
exactly
two of them.
what you said.
That ain't even. That's not even extra. I'm buying two of them then.
Yeah, I got the Polo Red EDT and Polo Red EDP, both same packs, and they were $39.99.
Yeah.
That's that was you said Saks off 5th, right? Saks
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
5th. Okay. So if you don't know, Saks off 5th is like the Burlington for bougie folks.
Yes, basically.
Man. Yeah.
Like
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I went to the wrong website. I was on
I'm
Saks
looking
Avenue.
right now.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
No problem. If it's
Oh,
on
so the
there, I
only
mean, I
one,
hope
the
it
only
is.
one I'm seeing on the website is Polo Deep Blue Parfum.
Hold on.
Usually,
Hey, I like
usually
that.
the gift
That's a
sets
good
are
one
only
too.
in store.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, because we're talking Polo Blue Parfum, the newest one.
Montrese, do you have PayPal?
nah.
I was
No,
gonna say you
Montrese
can
is
send
stuck
me
in
the money. I'll buy you
2001.
one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Well, if you sign
No,
up,
I
for
am
PayPal
though.
and
I
send me
went
the
through
money.
this when we were trying to get Montrese on these streams. Since I don't just drop the link in the chat, that's when I discovered Montrese probably has a Motorola Razr flip phone. he's stuck back in the good old days in the early 2000s because he has no technology.
Scott, I see you in the chat there, buddy. I also passed on infrared for $70.
I did too.
That's a good
I
one.
do have it though.
That's a good one.
I love infrared. I'm wearing that today.
How's the new Amouage collection? So, Joe, have you tried it?
I did.
I assumed you did. That's why I asked you directly. I haven't. I've had people ask me. I haven't tried it yet.
It's good. It would be more up your alley. It's a lot more fresher tones. It's not going to be.
Yeah, it's called the Lineage collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so they're more like on the fresher side. Some citruses, a little bit of musk, some greens. One of them is like more green toned.
Yeah, because I had somebody ask me, and I was like, "Look, I'm not on their list of people to get. Like you're seeing all these channels get it right now. I'm not on that list, and I don't know if I can just swing spending that money right now on the collection. So I'm not sure when I'll get my nose on it. I'm definitely very interested. Any Amouage rep that happens to see this, I would love to receive the collection so I could review it with them.
Me too. Because I only tried it through Send Explore. But
Same here.
It was a in their masterclass, but it was still worth the experience.
I still haven't tried Royal Tobacco. I still want to try that one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Well, everybody except for Rudy has said it's good.
Nope, I'm with Rudy.
Okay, so everybody except for Dave and Rudy have said it's good.
I said this. I know, Joe, you know him. I don't know if anybody else knows him, but our buddy Rico, Fragged Out, Swagged Out.
Well, of course I know him. I was on a live stream with him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was there.
Yeah, we went from his Instagram to Joe's YouTube.
Yeah. So he and I, because when we were there, right, he's like, bro, you got to smell that Royal Tobacco. I'm like, I didn't really care for it. And he asked me why. I said, I'll show you why. And he sprayed it on his hand, and I sprayed it on the top of my hand here, on the top of my wrist here. And you could smell the cigar tobacco that everyone raves about off of Rico's skin. My skin smelled like straight up incense. As soon as the bass notes come through, that's all you smell on my skin is that like kind of pine tree resin mixed with the frankincense and the myrrh, the signature of like what Amouage is known for. I wanted to experience all the beautiful elements of the fragrance, but on my skin it just doesn't work. So I don't think it
smells like burnt hair and barbecue. That's
I don't get that at all.
I like it. Shit.
I don't get that.
I was like, for as off-putting as you're trying to make that sound, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Because even if it smells like that, I'm like, I wonder what that smells like.
Interlude Black Iris is my favorite fragrance from the House of Amouage.
So Nosy, I don't not like it. I have it's an empty decant now, but I have a decant of it, and it's very good. Of the Interlude Man fragrances, it's the best one, but it still didn't compel me to say you need to spend $200 and buy this bottle. When it comes to niche, it has to compel me to, even if I'm hardly ever going to wear the damn thing, it's got to compel me to say, I want it here. So when I want to spray it, I have it. It's got to compel me that way when it comes to niche. With designer, I'll roll the dice. I don't give a shit. I roll on dice on designers all the time. But when it comes to niche, it's got to compel me because I have so many fragrances. I know when I buy that bottle, I'm not going to wear it that often. I love the House of Amouage. All the ones I have are some of my favorite fragrances in my collection. I don't wear them that much because I just have too much shit. So that's my biggest problem. It just never compelled me. I don't dislike it. I don't think it's bad. I understand why people love it. It's just not. It hasn't spoke to me, Blue. That's one of the few Iris fragrances that never captivated me. That's the thing. It's got to grab me. What's up?
Have you ever heard of that guy Locke D Sense?
Yeah.
I was on the stream with you the other day, and he heard me say I never tried an Amouage, and so he sent me decants of all of them. Wow.
That's pretty generous.
They're on the way here right now.
No, if Joe sent you the link, you just got to click that link, and it'll open up StreamYard automatically.
Yeah, I sent it through his DM, in
Yeah,
his
you should be able to
Instagram.
just click that, and then you'll just agree to allow it to access your mic and your camera. And
Yeah.
be able to come on.
Hey Ross, how do you feel about Jupe? Whoa.
Ugh. Oh, you wow? You said wow? Okay, that I like. I thought you meant the original. I don't like the. I know you love the original.
No, I know you don't. Yeah, I know you don't like the original.
So
that's
one of the more underrated. Like I have Wow.
Yes,
Fresh.
it is.
I have Wow Fresh. I don't have Wow, and Wow Fresh
I like
is
Wow.
really good. Violet Leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried Wow. Just Wow Fresh.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy. I thought about it, but I'm like, I'm not buying it now because like this is it has it's the violet. I didn't think I was gonna get that petroleum smell, but I do. I get it. So and then with that vanilla,
because I get
like
a little
that.
bit of that on the Fresh flanker.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Because I've heard people pray. Like there was a time when Wow was hype, like 2 years.
Yeah, it
ago.
was.
It was getting a lot of hype, and
I'm late. I just got it in today. Yeah, it's my first time smelling it. I got it in today. I caught it for $20. I'm like, I'm about to get it. Almost
that big bottle.
Yeah.
That's super cheap.
Yep.
Wow Fresh is very versatile. Could be a gym scent. Yes, it definitely can. Because it's not a real strong performer either. It's like 4 hours and it's gone, but it smells great for the time it's on your skin. For sure. Okay, misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, jump on, because I'm only gonna stay on for like another 19 minutes. 2 hour mark, I'm probably gonna shut it down, fellas. Because y'all know me. The only time I even go to 2 hours if I have people on screen with me. When I'm by myself, like hour 15, kind of like the cap.
Right.
Like I really don't want to go beyond that. Because I feel like I don't know. It's one of those deals where I feel like with me as a viewer, I get bored after about 2 hours. Like I'm going to watch the stream for so long. So I put myself in the viewer's perspective when it comes to me doing a live stream. Now with Joey, you never know when it's going to be a shit show. So Joey can pull off 3 and 4 hour streams. I can't. You never know when it's going to be wild shit going on.
Plus, Joey has that like natural stamina. I could never do it. I could never do it.
And look, this genius over here, all the way in the top right corner by my logo, he'll sit there all night with him.
Yep.
He'll say
all types of shenanigans.
He'll say 5 words or less too for that whole 4 hours.
Basically.
Yeah, my longest live was with you, Ross, whenever George came on for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, for sure. So HP said I got to try Youp Le Parfum. It is a beast. So the flankers I like. I love Ice. That's a good one. Wow Fresh.
Oh, y'all love Ice.
Absolute. I think Absolute's super underrated because people want it to last longer, but it smells amazing. Yeah. It's like 4 or 5 hours, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to try the Eau de Parfum as well. I think I would like the Eau de Parfum. Just based on
really good.
Yeah, I like both of them. The Parfum, the Le Parfum, all of them. It does have that stronger with you vibe a little bit. The only one that the last one that I got was the Extreme. It was like $60 though, but I wasn't about to wait. It's like a lot of cacao. Like to me, I get a lot of cacao.
I wanted to try all of them, like On Wild, for example. Youp On Wild. I've been wanting to try that one for years now. And Sport, I've been wanting to try Youp On. Like, there's a bunch of flankers I'm interested in. I just don't care for the original.
I don't care for Sport.
What's it like?
Oh, it's been it's like your typical generic kind of, to me, kind of fruity off my skin. It's a little fruity to me.
Like fruity freshy?
Yeah, a little bit. To me, it is. So I was just like, I smelled it in the store. I was like, I'm not. That's why I didn't buy it. I was like, Smells good though, but I didn't care to buy it. But Ice, I wear Ice in the springtime because it has depth to it. It's not like a super fresh light scent.
It's sweeter than people think.
Yeah, it is.
Because the name and the color scheme will make you think super fresh, but it's got a lot of plum.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's really good. I haven't worn it in a while. Add that to the list of great stuff I have that I haven't worn in a long time. I just have too much shit.
Yeah, I got a backup bottle like when I first smelled it because I love plum. So I got a backup bottle just because I had to, man.
Well, there was a time when you can get it for $20. You know,
That's when I got it.
I got it for $20.
Me too. But then I got it
I
again.
think it's gone up to like, what is it, like $40 now?
I've actually seen it for 60.
What?
Jesus.
Oh damn.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So there you go. Because I got it for $20.83 from Fragrance Buy.
That's where I got it from.
Same.
And I got it because I seen your review, and I was like, let me get another one because I
super
love
happy.
Plum.
Yep, that was part of that haul video that I did, and I've done a review since.
Right.
I did a full review on it. It's really good, man.
Yeah, it is.
But boy, that name will fool you.
Yeah, well,
It really will. Yoop Ice is my favorite Yoop so far. Yeah, I can't say I blame you.
I don't blame you. Yeah,
That's
it
good
is.
stuff.
It is good. But that original, oh man, I love it.
Montrese, you got anything going on tomorrow?
Church. That's it.
10-4. I can respect that.
Hell
Dave,
yeah.
you got anything going on?
Tomorrow we are disassembling everything from Christmas. So all
That's gonna be fun.
the decorations and stuff will be coming down tomorrow. So a lot of house cleaning stuff, and definitely going to be recording some content tomorrow. Also,
Hell yeah.
Joe, besides vomiting, what are your plans for tomorrow?
Just recovering. I was actually on a 3-day weekend, which that never happens for retail.
Oh,
You never
that
get
sucks.
like 3 days without scheduling it off.
No,
And
Right.
definitely not the weekend.
yeah,
Right.
and not on a weekend too. Like it was the perfect alignment, and then this happened, and I'm just like whatever. So I'm just trying to rest and recover, so this way I get back to work. I'm already ready to get back to work come Tuesday.
I'm glad you love what you're doing, though, man. I mean,
Right,
it's
yeah,
a
right.
fun job. I mean, you get to talk to fragrances, talk to people about fragrances every day.
Exactly. I've met a few people who like just know about your channels and a few others and just everything, and it's a good time. I mean, talk to people about fragrances. It's usually a great time, minus when you're, running to the restroom, telling them to move out the way.
Trying not to yak on the floor.
Exactly.
So, Alan, how about you? What you got going on tomorrow, man? You got a day off or what?
No, I'll work at night, so I'll sleep most of the day. But we're still cleaning up a lot of Christmas stuff as well.
Yeah.
And I'll probably try and get some stuff recorded because I've been slacking a little bit with the holidays.
Yes, you have.
And it's been bad, and it's hard to find time for freaking anything. So I'm gonna try and maybe record 2 or 3 things and try and get those edited and try and get some stuff out. But Randy,
do you work 12-hour shifts? Before you ask Randy, do you work 12-hour shifts?
it depends on each night is essentially the same, but the amount of times I have to stop and the amount of places I go sometimes changes. So it could be it's usually never less than 10.
Damn.
But it can be up to 12 or so.
Damn. So yeah, that's a rough life. I've done 12-hour shifts in plants on night shift. Especially when it's cold outside and stuff like that. I've been there.
Fun.
Been there.
Yeah, it's pretty rough sometimes.
Make
but,
good money
I mean,
though. I mean,
and
depending on what you're doing, you're making good money. So that's the sacrifice to get the money. You gotta sacrifice.
Right. And and I get to work at night, so I don't have to deal with everybody's bullshit all the time. So
that's the plus. Is it's much more laid back at night, for sure.
Yeah.
Usually
so you
the
get
people
kind of
work at night.
Yeah, you get kind of used to doing your own thing, and that's when I catch up on all my videos and watch all my live streams and all that jazz. So it works out pretty well.
But I interrupted you. You were going to ask Randy something.
Randy, about the Maison thing. All right.
Uh-oh.
I have back when I did. Hey, it's winter. All right, it's winter. I'm a little.
Do you guys have
any
idea how hard it is to talk with a wiener in your mouth? I mean, give the guy a break.
What? What the fuck? On that
Montrese don't like the gay stuff. Come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Deal with
it. I am pretty good at it though. But anyway,
I'm bad.
So back when I did shorts, back when I did shorts about things that kind of grinded my gears. It's called Fragrance Fight Night Uncensored. It's back towards when I first started. There was one I did on people saying Maison when they're describing houses in their videos, and you should go and watch that. And if you had watched
It's
that, you would have
hilarious.
known a long time ago.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I don't have any
Hilarious.
MFK fragrances outside of the decants and the Grand Soir on the way, so I had no idea.
It's not even MFK. There's a bunch of houses out there with Maison and then the house. But
Maison Clavelli.
that
Right, but
is
it's a little
hilarious.
short video that
I
I
remember
gave
that
my
video.
my opinion on the matter. So you
Didn't
should
you
check
Go
that out,
watching
Randy.
that right after this.
Didn't you like start the video out by you had like some little intro, like, oh, I'm gonna teach you all about or how to say something, and then you said, do you realize how stupid you sound? Something like that. I was
Yes.
dying. It was
Yep.
fun.
Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it. And I said, look, you could say whatever you want, just know that you sound stupid, because Maison means house. It's basically me complaining that people say the house of, and then they say Maison after they say the house of.
The house of.
The house
Yeah.
of house.
Yeah, if you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Beetlejuice has shown up.
Oh,
Bilbo
shit.
in the chat.
Hey, Rick.
Hey.
Hey, Rick, what's going on? That's funny.
I know for a fact.
He said a bad word.
I know for a fact that Rick was one of the other Fragrances. One of the
I would
family
assume,
members.
for sure. Because
That's,
the minute I said it was Rick started pouring it on thick and like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not Bilbo, and then giving all this
Guys,
not Bilbo.
be careful with Bilbo. Bilbo's the biggest trash talker in Fragcom.
Not to
really
your
is.
face.
He said not to your
He's got a Reddit page called Float the Jerks. So be careful.
Oh.
Oh shit.
No, that was
Interesting.
I'm just kidding. That doesn't exist. Sounds like rumors.
Everybody got quiet.
Yeah.
No, that's funny.
So here's an interesting one. Are you ever or have you ever thought about doing, I love the chosen all caps words, a video on your hat and or watch collection by chance? Would love to see what you got. So I get requests about collection videos all the time. I'll finally do a fragrance collection video when I move, because I got to pull the stuff down and pack it and then put it back up when I move anyways. So I'll film that. But maybe we'll do the hats too.
Yeah.
You know?
I would
Same thing.
honestly love to see
Oh
that.
yeah.
Can I jump in for a second?
No.
Of course you can.
Jimmy and Randy
Nah.
was the guy I was telling Joe about with the cherry smoke. Jimmy and Randy, if you missed the beginning, Joe just sold his cherry smoke to Fat Boy Fragrances, and they will have a decant of it coming soon.
Oh, okay. That's who you're talking about. Okay, I got
Yes.
Yes.
Cherry.
Oh,
I will
yeah,
say
yeah.
this. I will say this. Cherry smoke is fire.
It is really good.
Yeah, I like
really
it too.
Smoke, there's fire. So
I
like
layered it with ombre leather the other night, and it was dope.
Yeah, it's so good.
I bet that
Like-
would be good.
Yeah, it was good, man. And
I saw somebody say something about layering oud wood and ombre leather yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not the layering type, but I bet that's amazing.
Yeah, they
cherry-
did that on your treadmill live.
Tom Ford
Yep.
could keep that fragrance though for $400 or Estee Lauder, whoever you want to blame.
I got
Just
it.
buy the little one. Buy the little one and spray it on top of ombre leather. I think it made the cherry, the cherry part of the fragrance last longer, actually. And it was good. I smelled great all night.
What
bet
did the
it
wife
is.
think?
It sounds like it would be a good combo, because even though I haven't tried cherry smoke or electric cherry, I'm just assuming they're better than lost cherry. They
Cherry
sound
smoke
like
Yeah,
they would.
yeah.
You know, they sound like they would be. And
They're
I know
more
it's
interesting. I'll
lost cherry.
say that.
Yeah,
They're definitely more
interesting is
interesting.
probably the right word for this situation. You know, so I'm sure mixing either of those with ombre leather probably makes quite the beautiful aroma. Because I think
Yeah, it
ombre
was good.
leather is a base for just about anything in a layering situation would work
Yeah.
great.
Ombre leather is friggin' awesome.
Ombre leather is masterful.
Yeah.
So good.
Love
Yep.
that stuff.
Randy,
Tuscan leather is still my
I don't
favorite
like
one.
ombre leather.
Who
What?
doesn't like ombre leather?
I don't like it because I don't like leather heavy fragrances.
All right, and that was Randy, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all tell him.
Actually,
an hour ago, you guys kept me here.
in a way, cherry smoke kind of would remind, not completely layered, but nuanced of ombre leather, and
like some of it's in its DNA.
Because they're leather.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I can't shut up to save my life tonight.
Shut up, Dave.
Go ahead.
I'm
Dave,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead, Dave.
Huh? Oh, me?
Speak, man.
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
The other
I
dude
didn't know
named
it was
Dave.
my tone. Wait, there's 2 Daves now.
Where?
No, I could see that. As Alan was talking about it, I was thinking about it, and I could definitely see how they would nuance each other. Because I mean, if you think about it, those of us that love leather, that are true fragrance enthusiasts, leather and smoke kind of go hand in hand. And I just realized something else. Randy, Allen, and I are from the same state. Why haven't we done a collaboration?
Where are you from?
Because even though y'all are on a live stream together, deep down you really don't like each other.
Well,
if we're from
Ross and he didn't even know I existed until about a half hour ago.
He didn't even know you had a channel.
Wait, so he has a channel, is what you're saying? A YouTube one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So on a heavier note, so Antonio Harvey says, "Hey Ross, I needed this one tonight. Just left a funeral today, and you guys were right on time." So Antonio, I'm glad we could provide a little bit of laughter and dumb shit to entertain you for a little while for what was I'm sure a very heavy day for you, man. I'm glad you could come here and get some entertainment value from us because we're just a little band of misfits that love fragrances. You know,
Dave, how close to Pittsburgh are you?
Sorry for your loss, Antonio. I'm not close to Pittsburgh, honestly.
It's the other side.
But for Alan and this guy that supposedly has a channel, I would make a special trip.
I don't deal with people with pink backgrounds.
I do.
Hey, the light right above your head is pink. My logo is highlighted in pink in the corner.
I don't deal with people that don't have a painted ceiling. So whatever, okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I said I don't deal with people that don't have a painted ceiling. So whatever.
So,
I
Mr.
don't.
Svetkov, shout out to Mr. Svetkov.
I don't.
Question for Dave: what product do you use to style your hair? That hair looks sexy AF.
Yep.
First of all, Mr. Svetkov, I appreciate you, buddy, and I do actually watch your YouTube channel, unlike some people here. But anyway,
I know Mr. Svetkov quite well enough. Anyways, I like Mr. Svetkov too.
Today I used Lodestar Grooming. They have a product called I don't remember what the product is called. Hold on, I will find it. While I find it, talk about something else that's not.
He makes his own hair gel in his bathroom by himself.
Oh, we can't talk about that on the live stream. You will get demonetized.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Dude, according to Bilbo Baggins.
Me and him got in a little. I thought it was a fun fight, but I think he took it personally, maybe. But if not, I love you, Bilbo. Hi.
Hi. Shout out to my man, Easy. Nosy having health. Sheesh, I can't figure out how to link. Next time, man, because I'm about to shut it down in like 90 seconds. We'll catch you for the next one. Awesome. Thanks. That's Juan in over at Fatboy Fragrances. Yeah, if you go to fatboyfragrance.com without the S on the end, that's the website to his store, fatboyfragrance.com.
Yeah, and Joe just shipped it to him, so it should be there probably in a few days.
I get it a few days.
Says, thanks for unapologetically sexy compliments.
Oh, and by the way, the product is called Pine Box by Lodestar Grooming. It's a texture cream. And by the way, since we love to talk about performance, I did my hair at 6:00 this morning.
Jeez.
So that's pretty fucking good if you ask me.
That hair made it through a car deal and survived.
Yeah.
Dave doesn't have a lot of those guys.
Yeah, that has some good longevity.
That is true.
But he will one day. He'll get there.
I will get there slowly but surely.
Right now, he's bottom of the food chain because he's new.
I'm not even on the food chain, brother.
Yeah, he just now got an opportunity to get a fork and a plate like this week.
And it's a plastic fork at that.
Exactly. And a paper plate.
No.
Well, Joe, before Ross does his
paper
closing
towel.
statements, Joe, before Ross does his closing statements, I hope you feel better.
Thank you, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate
man.
that.
We all wish you very well, Mr. Joe Anthony.
Hell yeah.
I'll survive. I will survive.
So we'll go counterclockwise. Alan, any last words for the chat before we log off, my man?
Thanks for having me on. It was great to talk with you guys. I watch you guys all the time, and I always want to jump on, but the headphones I used to have, like, you couldn't hear a word I was saying, and it was loud, and it was always a mess, so I could never jump on. But I'm gonna try to get on to some more of these, and
Well, Alan,
I love you
anytime
guys.
I have a panel, you're welcome on, my man. You're welcome.
Hey,
for
man.
sure.
I would love to. You guys are awesome.
We'll do it again to where we can get you on camera this next time, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And you've been streaming a lot, so
Yes,
I'm gonna try and catch you on one of my days off, and we'll actually
Well,
have
that's
a
the thing.
camera.
I
and a
do
microphone.
a lot of the midday streams, which, based on the way you work, probably would be best suited for you. I would think it'd be after you wake up.
Right. So we'll figure it out.
We'll
get
work
it.
something together. We'll do something just me and you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
love it.
absolutely. We'll work it out. Message me. We'll figure it out. Let me know your schedule in the next 2 weeks, and we'll work a day out.
For sure. But thank you.
Montrese, of course, man. Of course. Montrese, any last words for the chat before we shut it down?
If you would like to try Ross's new fragrance or any other fragrance from that house, goddamn me, if you got the money, fuck a sample, buy the bottle. You're missing out if you don't try the shit.
Look, you don't have to have social media be a shill. As my
goddamn right. I'm a big ass shill for those fragrances, goddamn me.
I appreciate you, Montrese. Seriously, thank you, man. Thank you.
And by the way,
he's not wrong,
his fragrance is called Evening Mystique.
Yes,
As he
reads
right.
pull out the cue card. Checks in the mail. Dave, thank you for reading the cue card.
No, it looked like you were. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. And name of the fragrance. Yeah. Dave, any last words for the chat, my man?
They know what it is down there.
I always appreciate coming on here. I love the panel. I always appreciate what goes on in the chat over here. Always awesome conversations. And you know what, Ross, you're okay too, I guess.
I try. I appreciate you acknowledging that I'm at least okay. I think you're a pretty swell guy too, Dave. Thank you.
You know,
oh, shit.
You know what, man? Your check is in the mail also for saying that.
Joe, any last words for the chat, my man?
Hey, just thanks for having me. Glad I was able to make it. Always great to see Randy, Montrese, Alan, and of course this guy down here, Dave, Callie. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man.
But nah, definitely great times with the chat. And
Joe, can you do me a favor for next time? Never say I'm down here. Don't say that. That's weird.
You're literally right below him. What would
that's
you
what
like
you
him
meant.
to say?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, if you'd have been to the right of me, I would have said right here.
Yeah, you're making it weird, Dave, not Joe.
Yeah.
So you meant I should put it right there? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean,
No,
if
that's
anybody wants to
Joey's
drop a
thing.
super chat, I'm not going to be mad at you.
Somebody better.
Joe, I appreciate you being here. Randy, any last words for the chat?
Backstage.
Love you guys in the chat. Love everybody. Have a great weekend. Keep it real. Alan, Montrese, Joe, Ross, and of course, Dave, my favorite. Just kidding. You guys have a great night. Thanks for having me, Ross. Definitely make sure you guys go like because he needs to get those likes up.
Absolutely. So, Alan, it was great to finally get you on here. Montrese, always a pleasure. Dave, my brother from another mother, I appreciate you. Joe, even though you're still not excited to see me in April, I'm very excited to see you in April. I didn't forget about that. I'm going to bust your balls until I see you about that.
Hell yeah.
So, those of you that need context, I'm not going to provide none. Those of you that saw the live stream, you know why I'm saying that.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Randy, always a pleasure, my man. I feel like you're becoming my unaverage Joe. You're Joe to Joey kind of thing.
I'll text you tomorrow
on all of my streams at this point.
Right.
Joe, he's stealing your spotlight because it used to be Joe.
Damn.
It used to be Joe was on all of my streams.
Hey, Joey comes on mine.
But then Joe decided he needed to work for a living and stuff,
Nah, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I decided I wanted fragrances and to chill a little bit more, but
hey,
what can I do?
lame ball busting jokes aside, it was great to have everybody. Thank you to everybody in the chat for the great questions, for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you guys on Monday, and then on Tuesday on Justin Copeland's channel, he and I will be live with the critical topics that Justin Copeland likes to talk. When we were deciding what to do, I said, I don't care what we talk about. You know, I'm down to walk into any fire. Surprise me. So, which he didn't surprise me. I know what we're going to be talking about, but if you like critical discussion with some strong opinions on such, make sure to check us out on Justin's channel on Tuesday. I don't have the time yet, but I will promote it once he puts the link out to where I can share it. So,
Do you
thank you
mind
again,
if I
guys.
promote it too?
I mean, by all means, I'd love for you to do so.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, dude. I'll hit you up tomorrow night.
Everybody have a
Sounds
good one.
good.
We're out.
All right, later, guys.